Yo, 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 welcome everyone. It's Sim with some more Scrims casting. We do have kind of our final tourney next week, or it seems to be the final tourney at least for a year, maybe forever, unfortunately. Oh man, I'm kind of tired, man. Done all my house chores today, so need to try and muster up some energy from somewhere. I just made some fresh cookies as well, man. So I'm looking forward to that in the in between breaks. Man, we had a busy weekend, or I have at least, with the observation and casting for Mad Magical's tourney, which was awesome. NA as well. Everyone was popping off. I'm happy that the kind of community came together right at the end. You know, if there's one of those kind of scenarios where, everyone's just sending it, you might as well, because you don't know how long this experience is going to continue to last for. And that's going to be one of the kind of the overarching sentiments that I'm feeling today. Yo, what's up, Ant, dude? How you been doing, Ant, dude? You just been chilling after your stream finished? Yeah, man, that's the way to go, dude. Not enjoying that game at the minute. Yeah, yeah. I know. I saw some. I obviously saw when you were playing. It wasn't. Didn't seem like the most enjoyable. You've had Tech Soup for God knows how long. You've had the Mercury Cannonball interaction for God knows how long. I think, as Harry said, they've not rotated the cards around, so um, the meta game becomes pretty unhealthy because there's just too many combos that kind of build up, and then you reach critical mass, and then we've been at critical mass for maybe like 5 months, and then there's not been an adjustment since then, or a kind of big macro change to that game. So don't blame me. Yeah, exactly. And alrighty, I've got to find energy from somewhere today, man. I went to bed at like fucking 4:30 or 5 a.m. And then even when I was in bed, I just couldn't sleep. Oh, it was a disaster. Like it was worth it, but it was like uh, I'm feeling it today. You know what I mean? Holy. I think, and with this game as well, it has its own problems that might not be able to be resolved before the game potentially runs out of funding. I have this kind of feeling in the gut of my stomach that it's kind of too little, too late. You know what I mean? We basically have like one big community tournament next week, and then I think most players have kind of they're just really unhappy with the game state. So Like basically, no one wants to compete these days. It feels, which is understandable. Similar for you with Snap, right? You just get to a point where it's like, oh, like you're like sunken cost to the max. I mean, for yourself, you've probably invested a decent amount of money into the game as well, and things of that nature. And obviously, there's nothing that you can kind of replace it with, man. When a game is like that niche, it's like really hard to replace. Oh, sure, Chipser, man. I'm sure they're going to come with some sort of replacement. Yeah, and I don't know how fucking Harry went towards fucking Shadowverse. I don't know. I just can't get into that game, bro. I look at it and I'm just like, I can't be fucked. Like, there will be ad guys as well. Try and get that out of the way before the game starts. So, catch you in a sec. Yeah, exactly, Ant. All right, we're nearly at a full lobby as well. All right, welcome back. Nearly there with the full lobby, and then we are good to go for game one. Yo, what's up, Lorox, dude? No worries, man. I know whenever someone's like subbing or someone else is part of the team, everyone, they're definitely rooting for him, man. The train company, why? What did they do? You don't want to know about the UK trains, bro. They're completely horrible, man. Oh, you're going to be late because of trains. Unlucky. Ah, man. At least you get like a homie to fill in for you. Or maybe you can get here by like game 3 or something, I don't know. If you're lucky. I mean, at least you can watch on your phone or whatever, right? That like helps a bit. Wait, is BlackRock filling for someone as well? That's kind of cool. Wait, what's going on? If I had a train to be a... Oof. Oh man, it's like super delayed then I'm guessing. Holy. "10 p.m. Wait, what happened to the train? Was it like a fucking collision? Like, what is that? Like 3-hour delay or something? What the fuck? Insanity, dude. I think maybe everyone's here. Oh my god, man. I think one thing that felt really hospitable just in general with the NA lobby was no one was talk. I think they had a rule where no one can talk in the
You are the drop leader.
In the in-game chat. So you wouldn't get spammed. You wouldn't just get people just not reading or things of that nature. I kind of liked it. At least you can enjoy like something, dude. Yeah, exactly. No talking. I mean, they could just use like Discord messages or chat in the Discord. Because if I'm trying to like send an important message, people will just spam, and it's like really frustrating to try and like to like mediate the scrims if there's a new rule or something like that. Holy. All right, Chip. So what are you gonna do for me, man? You're gonna sort them all out. Go on then. Yo, what's up, Luca, dude? Yeah, I was reading the chat yesterday, man. You know, I always read the chat. I just couldn't, you know, I don't really like want to fuck up the comms if it's like a duo cast, you know what I mean? I saw that shit yesterday, so I was like, yeah, I gotta sort out Chibsa, bro. Why not? Alright, we're looking at armors on Dawn Caps. Let's see who goes where, man. One on shards. It's looking pretty calm in this early game. Well, there's potentially two teams dropping very close to each other. No, they've gone for the train instead, in fact. Let's have a look elsewhere. On the south side. Or Luca, you cooked on the hair situation already, or what? Onlookers. Nothing new here. We're looking at 3OP, farming up Cold Fang with the split farm. Oof. I mean, there's meds for it, I think, but there's like side effects in some scenarios and shit like that. If you can be fucked for it. I mean, you probably already know this, I'm assuming. I feel like it's common knowledge. Oof. Bruiser getting absolutely dunked. Same with Dracos as well. Fate Strikes TPs away at the last second as well. IDK have full dominion now of this respawn beacon boss. Easy pickings. Aside from that mini little scuffle, is looking super chill. Yeah, Luca, dude. I'm just hoping, man, at least for this last week, we get like a nice send-off, bro.
Enemy Oracle.
Because I think a lot of people just think there's not going to be scrims anymore, right? After next week, at least in EU. I know the sentiment has been extremely low. Which is like, as I said towards the start of the stream, it's like super understandable. We've got Meep, Theo, and Blink for TSM. I'm going to flick back onto Underrot. Bit of red on red violence, potentially. FFD. Does get the dunk onto Shroom. Nice little bit of spinny damage. The car's also blown up. Shroom manages to dash down to the south side. Ain's there on that Wukong. Misses the dunk just narrowly. Oh, and Fate Strikes gets the little CC onto Shroom. He's already dead. And aside from that, again, FFD have been walking around a couple of different biomes, just taking names. Yeah, Luca, man. I feel like you always need someone like Fate Strike. There's always one person in every region who just picks like the obscure character that has like really obscure mechanics. You know, like and it's not obscure. I mean, in quote marks, I'm talking obscure for the game. You know, like it's not super crazy, but. Dante's on super low HP over Karan. Second one misses actually by Orlando's, but still gets the kill right at the end. Oh, nice little battle gun onto J-Rack. He's likely in big trouble here. Gets a nice little heat shield proc, but he's still toast, unfortunately. We could have just Neko-chan for VL. Trying to get a rest somewhere, maybe on the train if possible. Or Storm Shift as well, actually. Normal weather? I think it might be normal. Yeah, exactly, Luca, dude. No, it just brings a bit of diversity to, you know, when the average player is just picking the same, like, fucking 6 characters, perma. Even with bans, you know? Like, Void is typically never banned. I don't know if it's ever been banned in EU scrims, you know? We've seen Shrike now and again, but... Oh, nice little punch at the last second.
Abyssal hatchlings incoming.
But the stuns keep continuing. This time AUR Cookie sending it in, along with Fluffies for reinforcements. There's an avalanche sent just for a little bit of safety, a little bit of space that has been brought. Going to take the wind tunnels, probably likely to go down to the south side. Just below that on Racer as well, there might be a little mini engagement between WAF and IDK. Ash only with one relic as well. You're hearing the cars as well. Rebels picked one up. Just narrowly misses the stun onto Ash. Landers does follow up with a dash in, and Shichi's just chilling in the bush, waiting for an opportunity to pounce. Actually goes in for the back instead. Looks like they're checking all the bushes, and Rebel, you know, right at the end, just narrowly missing, but it's all good right at the end. Looking at L3M and FFD again. So the third team that they've encountered. Abyssal Hatching finally killed Ashikato with the pickup. Draco sends it in with the massive E-Flurry. Uzi taking down one. Singularity doesn't actually get a stun, actually. Chronoxris gets one with the beam, and Dracos takes down Ashi, of course. Back on Racer again. This time QTS and WAF. Leave it on the top side. Doing too much at the minute, though.
The storm is closing.
Looking at Infinity, and I mean, these aren't even getting picked up as well. Ever Oracle. Can you only... Zooming really hard on him, holy. Nah, maybe towards the end. I mean, I don't know if you recall, Chipser, but you got like super special treatment from a lot of the players when you guys came back to the game. Like everyone wanted me to perma watch you guys, bro. Holy. Yeah. Aiden as well needs to get this relic purchases in, but I'm not sure if QTS are going to permit this in this scenario. We've also seen the R&B proc being held. Tries to dash across, but doesn't really get any connection. Oof! The triple poke though, absolutely chunking Choipy. No, Shroom is definitely forced to a Spider Ball. That does allow Aiden to probably get double relic purchase in, hopefully. He's got the money for it probably. And just below that, we're looking at L3M. Chronoxus is also there waiting. Gets the Mortar proc twice onto Shroom. Already lost half HP. And Ashikata actually dashes across very aggressively. Chronoxus on super low HP has the beam though. For a bit of reinforcement, does get chunked though by Shroom, Akalinks, and Aiden of course. Now Aiden's popped the ulti. R&B proc. How much damage is he going to get into purple? Decent amount in fact. And it is just now Ashikata last left for L3M. Also looking at Theo, I think, taking down Cookies. Oh, a nice little slam by Aiden. He's going to probably take out Phase Strike, get the TP. Oh, we actually got him. And Aiden does make it out. That one no gets spiked actually by Fuzu and Dracos. The combined efforts of FFD. Oh, nice little TP steal at the end. It's like someone with like a poison dagger in like a movie, man. Like the protagonist wins, but he gets fucking poisoned, dude. It's one of those type of fucking encounters. And just for your chips, though, we're looking at Tom Kick dying right at the end. Chizik doesn't get any connection with his ulti, though. Revel and Clanny with their own little LMB engagements. And there we go. He finally does surprise us. Gets a nice little punch onto Orlando's, taking him out. It's just Clanny last alive for IDK. Just below us, again, it's red on red violence. And green on green this time. A lot of colour synergy going on this time. Singularity doesn't really get any connection apart from a mob. But the chain stuns so cohesively performed onto Dracos. Already dead. And FFD again have to jump ship, look for a different res this time. Looking at Night Stalker as well, potentially on the cards. And if I can zoom in close enough, I can find the other one. It looks like Auto Repair. No, it's Corrosion. There we go. I still don't know the icons. Feels good, man. Also looks like TSM got fully outed. 11th place. That is a big surprise, actually. But yeah, managed to stay in the game, all things considered. Crouch has made his way out through the car, maybe looking to take the TP for a double bait around.
Enemy Oracle online.
Just circling around for now, burning up fuel, contributing to global warming. We love it. And at the same time, even Crouch did get finally found by BlackRock in this instance. Casio tries to pop the Abyssal Breaker onto Orlando's, force him away temporarily. That does allow RSK to take the soul. And IDK have, of course, just res themselves on the top side as well. Let's have a quick look over and see what's going on here. QTS, AUR. Now, just below them, it was WAF not too long ago before they've kind of jumped ship to the south side. Looks like things have calmed down just temporarily. Yas is still in possession of a car. 3LP have 2 in fact as well, so they've got some potential easy mobility around the map to kind of either chase or evade someone. Aiden biding his time.
An enemy Oracle is scanning.
Spro with that new Saros gun if I'm not mistaken as well. Let's have a look elsewhere. There's a lot of teams actually kind of meeting up on the left hand side. Oh, nice little dunk onto Spider Ball at the last second. Chain combo CC'd. Spider Ball's Wisp is in the abyss fully now. Completely dead. We do see Clenny also perched on the tree. Choipy just sent it in with the ulti. Punch as well. Manages to get away hopefully at the last second, but the LMBs from Ash do seal the deal. Looks like Sebi's also had to pop a E-plat as well at the same time. And just kind of in the center of the circle. Looks like FFD Phase Strikes on super low HP. VL were doing a surprisingly high amount of damage. We're looking at Rewind as well. Nice pickup for Fuzu if I'm not mistaken. There we go, yep.
Storm tightening.
I'm sure, Luca, after game 2, you won't be hearing that anymore with the bans. Surely. Oh, they've got the EMP nade combo with the stun. I like that. A little bit of cheese onto BlackRock. Yas is there, kind of in the background. 3LP continuing to apply pressure. The Vortex Charm on top. Very nice combo. And Shy on a super low HP. The shield's still up, so the ulti there, the second wind doesn't do too much. Onto BlackRock. But they are running out of space quite rapidly.
The lava baron will soon appear.
How the fuck do I not have kick W? Holy shit. Just remind me after the game ends and I'll fucking sort that one out. Yeah, he's been nerfed like 3 times. It's going to be like the Brawl situation, dude. Oh, 10 seconds left. Who's he going to make it out of this one? Pops the ulti, goes down hopefully to the south side, but IDK waiting there with open arms. Never mind. That is QTS out in 9th place, but the fight is not stopping. It looks like another dunk. Ash taking down Fluffy. Sebi taking down Ash. And Sebi is making his way out with a slither of HP. Orlando's looking to send a little bit of NMB poke, but then reunites with Clerney shortly afterwards. It looks like a res has also been popped. All members are back for AUR again. Looking at Ivor Morris on the right-hand side as well. Face strikes with the TP play out and the Hoverwings play. Draco's already found dead by Aiden though. And I think Acklinks ideally wants that rewind, so I think they might be diverting their attention to Fuzi whenever possible. At the same time, IDK looks like the macro strats we've seen time and time again, where they just farm the boss ISO. Everyone else is not even looking at this boss for some reason. Mr. Breaker popped. Decent amount of damage. Oh, a nice little TP play by Spro, allowing Blackrock to get out pretty much scot-free. RSK are also outed by the Smold. 8th place in this scenario.
The storm is closing.
Cusk. Okay, dude. Looks like another res attempt here. Actually successfully performed with a little steal at the end. Oh, is he going to make it out of this one? Oh, managed to get away right at the last second. Looks like a rewind play. Luckily, he's on solid ground. The LMB, or sorry, RMB proc from Spro against AUR. So I had to, dash down to the south side. Cookies with the chain CC stun with the squid onto Yasuo. Got into half HP. E-Plat now popped. Surprisingly gets spiked there. Very, very interesting by Yasuo there. Breaking on less than half HP as well. Blackrock now trying to fight for his life. He's getting absolutely chain CC'd by AUR in the zone now, taking a little bit of extra damage. Also had the Great Wall of China built just for him. Already down now. It is Sprokane last alive.
Enemy Oracle online.
Yeesh. Oh, lucky MSD. Yeah, they're always going to do some random changes, T-Tree, dude. Like, they just don't make any sense. Probably, Chips, so it wouldn't surprise me, bro. Like, if you count how many bugs, like, get fixed, maybe... you can argue that the last patch was good, but I'm pretty sure it's still bugged. Looks like Shichi with the crown pick as well. 40 seconds left. And just below that, AUR and FFD. They've had so many scuffles across the span of this game. Plenty with the crown pickup as well. Looks like Alandis has died with the rewind in his hand. Spro circling around, not consuming field of course in that wind tunnel. Oh, and base strikes with the singularity, doesn't get any catches unfortunately. And that might be an opportune moment for AUR to kind of strike back. There we go. There's the Abyssal Breaker. Cookies there with the stun reinforcements with the squid. And Fuzius now potentially run out of options again. Unless Sprokane manages to get a little sneaky pick onto someone. Has to portal down to the south side in the zone now just temporarily. He's going to take a little bit of damage here. Hopefully he can make it out alive. Meanwhile we're looking at 3LP. Oh, and that's a little dunk by Sebi as well. There's just 2 members left for FFD now. Oh, it is just 1 now. Oh, he managed to get a TP at the last second. Maybe amidst the chaos between the green team and 3LP. He can get away with this one, but Aiden's looking for the chase. Gets a spike. A dunk right at the last second. That is FFD out 6th place. Now 3LP with their own little mini engagement. That is continuing to brew here. Aiden always getting those R&B stuns in. Now Cookie's in possession of rewind. So we'll look for this crown play, see what's going on here. It looks like a Shy got all members back. Orlando's is now dead. Clerney now last alive again. He's trying to 80 strafe like a Batman whenever possible. Trying to wait for this ever important cooldowns. He's got the R&B. Goes up to the north side. Wafa now looking to apply a little bit of pressure onto Shy and 3LP. Yasuo has to dash to the top right hand side because Spro, he's not getting rezzed anytime soon. And now we're looking at just Blackrock. Super low HP. Shield is broken. They got the combo. 1 HP, but he's got himself healed up a touch. E-Plat is now dropped as well. Oh, there's no way he makes it out of this one. Cookie does seal the deal. That is Shy taken out 5th place. And again, I think it's Clenny in the same situation as again that we saw about 2 or 3 minutes ago. Brown in possession, about 1 minute 15. Looks like 3 up here looking to take high ground whenever possible, but the stun, is it going to spell trouble? Hopefully at the last second he got a little bit of a knockback. Akalinks, he's got that extra bit of survivability as well from Shroom, taking so much damage. Managed to dodge that Arcane Rogan from Shichi right at the end. And of course, there's a conveniently placed tree there just for Aiden to keep getting those max R&B heights. The Sebi does return the favor. They've also dropped the Bon as well. Should make things a little bit easier for Vision and things of that nature. Wafa just playing the super slow and patient game, looking for a clean third. Abyssal Breaker popped, getting a massive amount of damage, along with a little bit of CC as well. But it is Cookies on super low HP, already taken down. I don't know if Rewind was on cooldown or not. And AWR on super low HP. Oh, the stun! Cloney, is he going to seal the deal here? He's really trying to take down Fluffy if possible. But Steppy's there to try and be a bit of a defensive measure right at the end. Looks like Fluffy's managed to heal up once, actually twice there right at the end. Akalink's down super low HP, along with Aiden. Arcane Rogan's keeping that thing as long as, with the stuns as well. Ash. Oh my god, look at those red perks up for grabs. But then he does get his pop as well. So 3 teams left. On the right hand side, looks like AUR. Do they have enough for a crown or anything of that nature? They are absolute poverty. There is a re-round on the floor though. Very nice, convenient find. And Chloe's on super low HP again. Shichi's looking to get that ever important last kill. And now it's going to just be Orlando's and Tom on the bottom side. Hopefully Ash can get... Oh, it's a Boctra's attempt. Very, very risky. Of course, being in that vulnerable state, you're going to take a lot of extra damage. And there is a nice little convenient crown pickup for Fluffy. And Shichi is now looking to apply pressure onto Fluffy. Got the shield bash perfectly timed though. Send it in with actually a dash and a flurry of LMBs, but the Abyssal Breaker has popped. Shields on decent HP on both sides. Oh, now it's finally broken. Playing in the Abyss. And now it looks like it might be free pickers for IDK. The E-Flight is popped. And there's not going to be any crown potential anymore, unfortunately. A spike right at the end does seal the deal for AWAR. Out to 3rd place. Now it's just 2 teams left, of course. Clenny looking to apply a lot of damage onto Smolder when possible. Orlando does seal the deal. Just 2 members again. Overkirans are plopped. And Ash trying to get the res off into Small, picks him up, gets him right at the last second. They take down 2, surprisingly. It's just Orlando's last alive. What just happened there, man? These spikes. Holy. There's a nice little defensive ulti, just trying to keep him up when possible. Orlando's dead. That is WAF taking game number 1. Whoops. Wish I could write properly. There we go.
Enemy Oracle online.
There we go. It's sorted out. Heading into game 2 very quickly afterwards. Just update that. Yeah, no worries, Lorax, man. Enjoy, dude. Alrighty, so next one is portals. Boom, there we go. Yep. I got you sorted, Chipser, man.
Select your hunter.
Alchemy applied.
I made the tea, but it's gone a bit cold.
You are the drop leader.
Yo, what's up, Rexer as well, dude? Yo, shitty, man. I don't know if you were playing Chips when the game first, or like when 1.0 fucking came out. I had to get that one as an emote, man. Holy. Never forget. Alrighty, game 2. Thanks, Onigiri, for the follow as well, dude. Appreciate you, man. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens next month with this game, just in general, because it feels like you know, every region is on its last legs, man. I feel like people would have already stopped if it wasn't for Sprokane's tournament. Like after that, I don't know if anyone else has the gusto to keep playing, which is you know, it's unfortunate from a casting perspective for me because it's like something I kind of enjoy doing, but. What can you do?
An enemy oracle is scanning.
Yeah, I hope Chips are, man. But I think there's going to be at least maybe, what is it, like maybe a month before we start seeing some players return, and there's going to have to be some significant changes. And I wish I could say things like some things, but I can't say them, unfortunately. Looks like Blackrock already found dead. Okay, Luca, dude. Looks like Sprokane is also caught out on Forge. And it looks like FFD, and is it 3OP in this scenario? Who's in this case? Of course it's 3OP. Who else would it be? Fuzu being chased. Oh, he gets a spike! Now he sends it back aggressively down onto the south side, reuniting with Draco. Shroom is now having to fend off 2 members if possible. Oh, this is going to be very risky for him to get out of, but we've seen him do it before many times. Gets a nice little Vortex Charm.
Enemy oracle online.
Jumps up to the north side. Fake Strikes is maybe looking for a little TP over if possible. He's got the emote out. He's trying to cheese up Dracos if possible. There's the TP play over on the high ground, looking for the little stun. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. All he needs is one reset. He gets a spot. No way, Fake Strikes. That was actually illegal. No. We need the handcuffs, man. We got to send him to solitary confinement. Nah, that's not right. Lurox, I can 100% agree. Sorry, Chip. So yeah, I 100% agree. I've been fucking absolutely farming with Stell, bro. I went back to Mac to try out all the fucking new items. Bro, I want that game to pop, bro. Nah, I only played it because she was released, and then I'm usually a Mac player, bro. I don't normally play like. Yeah, but Pig got his like super fucking thingy builds now. Property builds, like his property build. But the problem is he has like insane damage enchants, bro. Like you can go money tree and then get the damage enchant. Holy fuck. That shit is so OP. Meanwhile, at the same time, we've seen Levi with the defensive dagger. Pops it right back at the last second. Crouch getting a nice little chain stun onto Neko-chan. Less than half HP. He's got the battle gun. Doesn't get any connection, unfortunately. And now Ice is trying to apply a little bit more pressure when possible. Pop the wall. Can't do too much. Draraf has had to split ways with his other teammate, of course. There we go. Let's Draraf down. I mean, I just like it because you can pick up and drop the game whenever, you know? But Reynard's a fucking cringer, bro. Like, he popped off, but he's such an egotistical, like, person, bro. Like I know that, I don't know if you know, but he had like basically like a big pricing scandal with the Steam release. And he was just not backing down, and then they basically made it for like $20 you could get the new character and get it on Steam and stuff. Yeah, and then yeah, they did it for like 45 on release. Oh, it was so disgusting, bro. Like, and just the way he talks even now is like so perma cringe. Like yeah, you made a good fucking product, but you're still a fucking cringe lord, man. I hate it, dude. Oh, they got a new global Eligiggle emote. They always keep changing the global emotes, bro. Like, I remember the old fucking weird champ.
Are spawning soon.
Like, what's Witch? Is Witchamp, or is Witchamp, was Witchamp BTTV? I can't remember. Or PogChamp. Yeah, it's with PogChamp, sorry, it's PogChamp. Like, the old one is just infinitely better, bro. Who fucking cares about a weather, the Cobra or Gecko, whatever the fuck that shit is, bro? No one cares. Yeah, Luca, bro. Like, fucking hell, bro. It's just PC, just NA PC culture to the max. Listen, I've got to say it, bro. I hate it. I feel like basically everybody in the EU just looks at NA sometimes and goes, "These lot, man. Like, these lot." Oh, he's in combustion state. The Bishop Breaker didn't do that much, unfortunately. It looked cool, but it didn't do fuck all. And Sprokin potentially might be on his last legs. Does not get spiked though. Blackrock's just waiting there, just maybe for reinforcements. I just realized he's got the new skin as well. It's pretty cool. Looks like Cookie's also found Ravel as well. So flick back onto Iron Acres. There's a fight on the top side as well at the same time. Akalinks potentially temporarily split, but he's got the reinforcements of Aiden. Never mind. Pops the iframes just for a second. Purple's going to live through that one. Looks like they're going to disengage for the moment. Aiden's looking for a little bit more poke, but I don't think anything else is going to continue. Too many important cooldowns. Did get used there. Here's Calcio. Oh, narrowly avoiding getting dunked. He's in combustion state as well now. Finds the gliders for an extra bit of fuel. And he's maybe going to make his way. Never mind. They got the squid on him. And the stun. He is toast.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
And Luca, bro, the thing is, I bet like a lot of people have like a dirty history. And they probably said or done something. It's just not caught on camera. Or like it's not recorded. So because it's recorded and that guy said some shit, like even if he doesn't necessarily truly 100% believe it, whatever, like, and it's not like that serious. You know, they do this type of stuff, bro. I don't know. Whatever. Yes, they're trying to get a nice little R&B at the last second, but still it's not enough to allow him to survive. Twippy just get down there by Spray. Obviously already revived now. Just saw him dead not too long ago. And Spider Brawl is now trying to evade from TSM. So much teams are amalgamating here. Theo just get the dunk right at the last second. Oh, and another spike. Purple finding Meep on the bottom left-hand side as well. Oh, looks like Akalinks did get caught up by Waff. Shrew was looking to back, but that's going to be prevented here by Ash. There is a portal there that he can maybe take. Hopefully it's safe enough. He is going to be safe for the minute. There's not too many teams around him. Looks like the other teams that are there are already preoccupied with their own little fight. They've already got a stomp onto Cookies. And they're looking together in separate ways. We're looking at Combustion as well for the Souls. And Auto Repair. There we go. We see now Last Alive for QTS. Gets a nice little bit of damage onto Shichi, but he's probably dead here. That is QTS out 11th place. There's a nice little train res attempt that's going to be successful, bringing back Aiden. And on the top side, we do see, you know, 3 teams basically converged here. Nice Abyssal Breaker, stun combo. It looks like Levi's going to maybe make it out. Nope, never mind. Sebi does seal the deal. Crouch has to defensively get the hell out of town if possible. Abyssal Breaker popped with Rebel, with the stun, with the R&B. Ice is now on his last legs, already dead. So now it is definitely a Crouch last alive. We are seeing a pad play as well, potentially. They're looking to chase or circle around, maybe onto RSK. One of them's chilling in the bush temporarily at least, but I think they know that they're all there. Aside from that, things are looking relatively stable. I say that, but 3 here looking to lurk onto this Meteor Beast. Less than half HP, looking for the steal. Never mind, Phase Strike's actually getting taken out by the boss. And FFD do take the Soul. They've already lost one member, and there's actually a stun onto Dracos right at the last second. He's got no mana left as well, so if Aiden can get this chase onto him with the R&B, does seal the deal, and it is Fuzu last alive. He's going up to the north side, and there we go, 3LP. Basically, took at least one of the souls, or they got 2 of the souls out of the 3, so it's not a bad pickup overall for them. On the bottom right side as well, we are seeing a couple of teams potentially close to each other. They've got a scan off though, so they definitely know that Eltharium are there. Just looking to back. Blink. Oh, no. This could spell trouble, but he's already used his R&B. The beam is already used as well by Chronoxus. Does get out safely. But Theo, they found a pick. They found Orlando's. So IDK now have to circle around to try and find a res if possible. It is just Tom and Clerney. kind of split ways just temporarily. And on the right side, looks like a lot of chaos is brewing. Blackrock found dead. 2 members now for Shy again.
Oracle is scanning.
Yeah, I've not played her enough to know, to really feel her out, but I'm guessing you don't fuck with her, Luca. I just feel like some of her kit is not really like that synergistic. It just feels like a bunch of random stuff put together. Western Eva, holy! I know that from what I've seen that you write in the Discord that you know you don't. A lot of people don't like fucking Eva with the new changes, like well 1.0 changes. Oh, they get the Balcon connection! Oh, he's not low enough HP to get the spike instantly. He just managed to get a little bit of heal right at the last second. Oh, and the chase might continue here. Shizik does something with the ulti. Onto Shroom. They do seal the deal. And in this case, it is just Aiden last alive. There is a crown on the right side. Of course, Cobus. There's train res. He's got loads of options for where he's currently positioned. At the same time, Levi was trying to get res there right at the last second. A punch narrowly missing by Crouch. Sebi on 1 HP. Cookie's looking to seal the deal on 1. On 2, in fact. Just take down all of them. And Blackrock with the massive, amazing Abyssal Breaker does take down Cookies. And Sebi trying to get through the portal right at the last second. He's found a little, maybe a safe haven, I was about to say. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And AWOL did get fully chased through. They're outed 9th place.
Storm tightening.
Now, Ashikat is looking to potentially take down Theo. Buy a bit more poke if possible, but Cobus is not too far away. Looks like Pepper's going to stick that one. Oh, thanks, Mersh, man. Mersh, you've been to the opticians recently. You might need to do that. I think I need to do that, to be honest. My fucking long-range vision is getting scuffed. Yo, what's up, Kazaro? Everkuran's come out from Orlando's onto purple. Manages to evade everything, pretty much. No, Mersh, I don't have glasses. I had 20/20 vision for fucking permalong. But I've realised, like, a little bit, my long range is a little bit scuffed. But that's just age. Rip.
The lava baron will soon appear.
Surely it's not me sitting in front of a fucking screen for like fucking 14 hours a day or whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like I do it for work and then I'm like playing games and shit afterwards. It's so bad. Oh, they get a spike right at the last second. Blackrock trying to hold his ground as long as possible. Broken armor as well. They've got the res. They should be fine in this instance. Obviously, one person will have res sickness if FFD do manage to heal up and then look to chase this one. But they've got Sprokane there for the poke to kind of negate that. At the same time, L3M do get outed. Tom just take down Purple, the last member. And looks like on the bottom side, Waff looking to take down Nemorius once it finally drops. Nice.
The lava baron has arisen.
Looks like we're looking at some gatekeeping as well from 3OP on this portal. Nice little stun, Abyssal Breaker pop. Face Strikes manages to TP up to the top side. Yeah, Mesh, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure DMDM got nerfed. I know a lot of CDR items got nerfed. Maybe like Luca could fill you in more accurately than I can, but I know that a fuck ton of CDR items got nerfed. That's a stun, but the hook connection only had to pop the ulti. Shroom on super low HP. Has he got the upper cutlass for the extra bit of survivability? Doesn't even have the chance to pop it. And that car does blow up. Theo just getting a nice little stun right at the end. Third of HP, getting absolutely chunked by Acklings if he's got enough damage to keep continuously sending. But TSM are getting rapidly healed up. They're going to be okay in this scenario. I mean, I guess if Levi, if Fuzu does get the high roll from a vault, he could, I guess. But I think he just is just playing the 2-star from a buy. Oof, Blink did get aggroed right at the end. Mesh, basically what it is in custom games, every month it increases in star level. So we're in the second month of the season, so we're in 2 stars. But what happens is for vaults, it's based on like all the players' like armory level or some shit like that. So you'll quite often find 3 stars in the vaults. So if you high roll the right item, then you know you're fucking chilling and you get a 3-star. Get the squid. Buzu just popped the ulti right at the last second, actually taking down Aiden. Ackling's now trying to go down to the left-hand side. Narrowly avoids getting dunked by Dracos and has found a little pocket of space. Waffer there now. Yeah, exactly, Mersh. we're seeing a couple of people taking it. I'm not sure if everyone's utilizing it to the best of their ability all the time, but there's one dude in NA, Micah Munch, he plays Illuna. I was watching him for the magical tourney that I observed yesterday. That guy's fucking sick, bro, with the uppercutless item. But everyone just the thing is, everyone just uses it for the iframes. I don't really see that many people using it for the punch stun. Maybe maybe Kazara's got some clips to show me at some point. Fake Strike's already on half HP, getting absolutely chunked. Had to pop the hover wings right at the last second. Oh, Aiden does seal the deal and get spiked himself though, surprisingly. He's not going to be happy with himself with that one. Cam scuffed out there, unfortunately. Just a touch. Shroom is dead. That is, Repeat outed 7th place in this scenario. And a nice little mega long-range hook right at the last second. Yas is absolutely chunked.
Enemy Oracle online.
The E-plat is placed. The Mercury, what's it called? The Mortars are coming out. Shichi getting killed up at the last second by Ash with the reinforcements. Boozer looking to send it in very, very aggressively. 1 HP. Okiroga narrowly missing. Theo now last alive for TSM as well, surprisingly. Amidst this chaos, the Boxers has attempted, in the zone as well. Going to be able to get away in this scenario, I'm pretty sure. Has an E-plat as well. Arcane stopped playing a long time ago, dude. It's been about maybe 2 or 3 months, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, Fusu does get found out as well. RSK do seal the deal. Nice R&B stun. Abyssal Breaker by Calcio. Majority, blocked by that wall by Tom. RSK, Rebel trying to get a little bit of poke or extra damage with those R&B combos. Shizik is found dead as well. Calcium has to jump ship instantly. Rebel trying to AD strafe as much as possible against Tom. And now he's found his own little escape mechanism, hopefully, but he's stunned. R&B. Oh, he actually gets one nearly. Oh. Okay, Railgun. Oh, Shichi. He keeps missing them. Very, very surprising there. Of course, with the dunk changes beforehand, he would have definitely got the kill. But he's definitely not getting the kill, in the new patch, of course. You're looking at Calcio chilling on the bottom right-hand side as well. Looking for some sort of opportunity. There is a crown on the bottom left-hand side. I do see that on the minimap as well. TSM, it was Theo, I'm pretty sure, did get outed there right at the end. 5th place. There's a breaker pop by Calcio. He's running out of options, trying to slither down on the kind of bottom-hand side of this circle. There may be an opportune moment now to pick up that crown while Waffa kind of walked up. They're also placed the bomb. This is definitely an opportune moment. No one is going to notice him here. Ideally, he needs to get that one ticking down. There we go. Ground pick up for Calcio. And then Waffa's now walked down. We are looking at 2 Chonkers placed as well. Abyssal Breaker popped. Lots of poke potentially coming in. A dunk does seal the deal. That is RSK outed 4th place. Just 3 teams left now. And Yasa is on the north side. Just biding his time maybe. Welcome back everyone, of course. Things have calmed down again, of course. We are kind of potentially in a Mexican standoff, depending on how Shy want to get into this next zone. Maybe need to have E-plats ready in abundance to kind of play for this new circle. EMP nade pop, nearly connecting onto Tom. They're trying to hold the majority of this kind of new territory for this new circle. When it starts to move in, there we go. There we go, the fan plays. Tom waiting patiently in the bush. It looks like Shy found her a little pocket of space. And Yasik does get caught out. Pops the Fury. Should be okay. Black was there with an extra bit of defensive measure. Hopefully Spro King can hopefully reinforce them. But because they kind of split, this has made things very, very troublesome. Yasik gets down again. Same as Blackrog. But I think Spro can pop this res while these two teams have, looking at each other very intensely. There we go, they got the res sickness, trying to get the armors back up whenever possible, as quick as possible as well. It might be attempt number 2. Don't know if they've got the econ for this, to be honest, actually. They're pretty poverty. Nuke is also dropped as well. Obviously that fan is no more. Oh no, Blackrock. Tries to go all the way down to the south side. Spurkin tries to portal through up to the north side. Doesn't make it through, unfortunately. And Thomas trying to get a flurry of damage onto Waff, but that's all been rapidly healed up, especially with the bonfire. Yeah, exactly. The rotation is really hard. If they don't have any E-plats, they just have to circle, which Yasser is currently doing, of course, trying to play for placement. Oh, they get the stun. Shichi very cleanly performed, and Tom trying to do a little Cookies cosplay there with the squid. And we need to see how WAF want to kind of approach this. There's obviously a big wall kind of blocking the majority of this kind of entrance point, which does make it a very narrow corridor, which could potentially make things awkward. Oh, play in their favor. Small pops a massive Abyssal Breaker dash. Overkaran still do come through from Orlando's, trying to get an extra bit of damage, as I mentioned, in that corridor, but they've all rapidly healed up, negated the majority of this damage. We're seeing Yasser with a crown pick up, 1 minute 25. Orlando's with the same timing on everything as well. So we need to see kind of in this 1v1 exchange, unless Orlando's gets surprisingly spiked. The dunk at the last second does seal the deal. Kind of max range. Very cleanly performed there by Clernley. And now it is just two teams, of course. Small trying to push Orlando's away if possible on less than half HP. If he had a bit of reinforcements, he could surely seal the deal. Hopefully Shichi's there with a couple of arcane railguns to seal it. And Tom is now on 1 HP. Smold also super low. Orlando's now trying to circle around on the top left-hand side of this circle whenever possible. Looks like he's going to be able to do it, but, you know, all of the rest of the members have made it through. No, never mind, he's killed one. There's a nice pickup by Ash, conveniently done. A little bit of armor resets. Nicely timed nade there. But Shichi's on his last legs. Orlando's has found him. It is a 2v2 now. Clerney has to pop the ulti. Nice little spin around. A res is dropped by Smold, trying to stick it whenever possible. RMBs just connect onto Ash, taking away half of his HP in such quick succession. And he's trying to heal that one up in Abyss. He's found a little bit, little pocket to play on. Another res is dropped as well. And ideally, these guys need to split up. Okay, they're actually going for the res. Oh, they actually walked away from each other temporarily. They stuck the res successfully. Shichi's now back in the game, of course. They're trying to take down Clerney while these guys are temporarily split. Oh, and they themselves have got their own res off. That's the only punishing thing in this scenario. And hopefully they can get at least one kill. That will give them that advantage, I think, because they do have the sustainability. Never mind, Clerney gets a massive pop there. Another res attempt again. This reminds me of, I think last week it was Synoid. But I think that one might be stopped there. Potentially, unless he can circle around again. No, he dropped the wisp. Butterfingers, but Ash does take that one. It is a 2v1 now. Clerney now sticking it. Oh, no. I think they should just give Ash the win, you know, just because, man. Come on, be nice. He's gonna stick it. Be a warrior. No, that is IDK taking game number 2.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
All right, I'm gonna watch this clip, Luca. 1 sec. Are you saying it was good, Luca, or are you just saying it was RNG, or what? XDD. All right. Of course, after 2 games, we do get the bans coming in. So 2 bans, and then 2 bans again after game 4. So we're just waiting for Meep to calculate that one. Yo, Mersh, you need an emote, man. I'm not sure what I should give you. mean, do you reckon if Wukong was just perma-banned that people would want to actually start playing again? I've never seen this much hate for a character, bro. In like nearly any game I've played. Just have him permaban from the start. Like he doesn't even count as a ban. He should just not be able to be picked right from game one. I don't know. I know that I think NA did that when they when he was released. Yeah, Mash, I've got quite an assortment, but I'm sure I could get something a bit more specialized. In this case, it was Wukong, Pepperson. I don't think the same's going to be said for Mercury. I think she's I don't even know if she's underpowered or overpowered, but she, you know, her kind of synergistic abilities don't. They're not that strong, if that makes sense. Like she doesn't make a team kind of go over the edge in comparison to like any other character that you would typically slot in. What, Mersh, is that yours? We need songs. Yeah, I was thinking of playing songs in the interim, but I don't want to throw people off, bro. Because my playlist is going from like one extreme to another. Like it would be some chill song one day and then some extreme song the next. I'd have to make like a special playlist that's like kind of made for this stuff. All right, Wukong and Oath. There we go. So game number 3. Let's have a quick flick over. It's bombing runs. All right, no worries. Good luck, Fuzu.
Select your hunter.
Alchemy applied.
You are the drop leader.
No, your playlist play it, Mersh. There's no way I'm playing my playlist, bro. It's like, it has like unreleased songs in it as well. I don't want to randomly play an unreleased song. No way. I think, well, I've got about like 30 or something. If you get more options in customs, I was thinking about a scrim format. 2 first games, Armory is level 1. Armory, yeah, okay. Armory's level 3, okay. Kazara, I don't know, bro. I feel like those type of changes, even though I've made a massive post, well, I've made a massive post that's not been forwarded to the devs just yet, but I've made a massive post about it, and I just have the feeling that it's so low on the chain of things that need to be addressed that it'll probably be about 2 or 3 months before we even see another adjustment to the spectator and customs what's it called, format, whatever. Mash, I don't know. I like to be optimistic, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you caught at the start of the stream, Mash, but yeah, it seems like it might be the end of the EU scene, unfortunately, as we know it. Maybe a new one is forged out of the ashes of the old, but it will probably take a couple of months again. You know, if the game becomes much healthier in the top levels. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people are just so tired of they're so tired of being in this position.
Enemy Oracle online.
I mean, Luca, we said that with this patch, no? It's the restrictions, fair. I think the sad thing is as well, I was remembering when we had the little duos tourney. It's so sad that we can't do that anymore. You know, like we split up into 2 different 2-mans. I thought that could have been super fun as a format. Same with match point. We did one fucking match point. We knew that there was some like rough things around the edges. I'm just sad that we never got the chance to have another one of those, like experience all the different formats. Yeah, exactly, Luca, bro. It would have been well nice to at least do the double squad thingy, whatever you want to call it. Because like all I have is that memory of match point, bro. It was, even though it was like scuffed, it was still super fun. It was memorable, man. You want the games to be memorable. Like, it was so hype, right? Like, we were all chatting about this, the end games for like fucking like 1 or 2 hours. Like, going through all the VOD POVs and like debating shit, you know, like. Yeah, but it's just because everyone knew the points, right? Like, fuck, man. Yeah, 100% Luca. I mean, legit, Luca, that's why I stopped playing. Like, I would have probably still played for a different team or something. But, bro, I was on my last legs. Like, I was like, I don't know. I remember saying to Hatcher, like, oh yeah, give it one last try. And we were like, yeah, fuck it then. But then I was just, you know. And it's also, you know, as everyone's been saying, like the restrictions, because like I always play games like online shit. Like a big part of it is the social aspect, man. If I can't play with my homies, like what am I doing? By the way, it looks like Shy. Oh, nice little stun by Fear at the last second. Blink tried to return it with the punch, or try chain it, should I say. It's got a nice little bit of a flanking against Blackrock on the Brawl now instead of the Oath, of course, due to the bans. Yeah, exactly, Kazaro. But the thing is, though, the game is so fun with friends, bro. It's so fun. Like this game has probably been one of the most fun games. Like, it's been one of my most fun memories I've had. Well, like in squads there, I mean, just, you know. Like, man, I sure remember we would just play like fucking 8 hours a day perma. Like, I swear. It's like, get on, insta display. Just queue rank, then fucking send it. Like, sometimes we get shit on, and then sometimes we got better and better, you know, like, as time went on.
Abyssal hatchlings incoming.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, all you can do is just like search for new experiences. I don't think trying to recreate it is ever going to happen. I mean, I don't think you can actually actively search for the merch because that's like harmful. I think you just gotta like let time happen, whatever. You'll realize when you're in a good moment again, you know, like when there's a good game and you have like a good friend circle, you know what I mean, like whatever. Or just try and just get one. The chain stun by Acklink speeds on super low HP, getting healed up at the last second by Shroom. The reinforcements, the ulti pop gets cancelled in fact by an ulti, by the Bishop ulti by Shizik. Very nicely timed. That could have made things go very, very pear-shaped. A nice little dunk by Calcio as well, right at the end. And he's also popped the ulti, maybe considering his options. Rebel is definitely going to be full dead, and there's a box attempt that's been cancelled. Right at the last second, and the squid, Aiden, does not manage to get the dunk. Cookie's found Shichi as well at the same time. Let's have a flick over to the top side. We're looking at Mecha Boosters as well. It's been untouched on the left-hand side of the map. Levi, nearly finding Dante, does find him right at the last second. Ice trying to send a flurry of LMBs. Fusela just popped onto Nekachan, dead. And it's just JRF now last alive. Gets spiked at the last moment. That is VL out last place. And it looks like there's potentially 2 or 3 fights brewing here. Aiden gets a nice little squid onto the thingy, right at the pillar right at the last second. And it looks like a little chase right at the last second for Fluffy. Just get found by Ash. Things have potentially calmed down again in the zone. We're looking at Cookies as well. Trying to circle around. There is a res on the suicide island potentially.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
To the right, we're seeing Blink with the car. Oh, Aiden's got the squid dunk. But the bomber run is going to definitely separate these guys. No Mersh. But the reason is because I'm allergic to them. I'm allergic to nuts, so rip. Well, I guess I should say I've never tried them. Yeah, I get fucking cooked, bro. Immune system fucking going overdrive. Oh, there's no way he has to guess that spike there. What? That is so illegal, Cookies, now with the squid down to the left-hand side. Let's have a quick flick on the top side as well, see what's going on there, what's brewing. Pablo's up at the last second. G-Slaw pop by Levi, can he get the kill? Oh, it would have been cinema if he got it. Insane resets. EV now, crouched last alive, getting a little bit of healing, gets to get spiked right at the last moment. Orlando's looking to seal the deal if he can, if possible, but Sebi, he's also there waiting on the south side. Oh, and there we go. His Orlando's actually does take the last kill. Sebi has also been found now, so he has to, you know, jump ship. There are so many teams around him. He's got to be very, very careful about how he navigates this one. I think he's been quite smart with this. Probably saw so many audio cues down on the south side, so he didn't want to go down that way. At the same time, looking at L3M, they've taken the car. Just below them, it looks like Shishi's still dead. Are you talking about the super momentum, Luca? Or just, like getting the super distance, or... Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's like that with that, like I said, with the uppercutless as well. I don't feel like people min-max it all the time. Sprokin found dead. Blackrock potentially on his last legs. Just managed to get up onto the high ground. And who is it on the right hand side? Tom Kick is trying to skirt down the left hand side when possible. Oh, no way! Okay. You saw that, Luca? Holy. Oh, Fuzu in this corridor though. It's a nice little ulti, but Chronoxus does return it with the ult. Oh, the Singularity Pop does get stunned. Perfectly timed. The Bomberman is definitely going to separate these two teams in this instance. Meep also finds Orlando's as well. Looking at a portal play potentially by Ashikata, trying to get a little bit of cheese poke, but doesn't get too much value. Meanwhile, in the heart of Cold Fang, it looks like Shichi is found basically full dead, full box. Shit, Small trying to do a little kind of interaction between both teams. Has to dash down onto the south side. Definitely not going to be able to do too much more in this scenario. Welcome back, everyone, again, of course. So many teams fighting here. Ashikata circling up to the north side, has to get right back down again. And Face Strike is looking to seal the deal. TP play gets the spike, in fact. That is L3M outed 9th place in this scenario. And Tom, on his last... He gets another spike! Bro, what... I mean, that was insane there. That was clean at the end, but the first one was a bit illegal, but... Holy. Tom down, going up to the north side. As forced Sebi away temporarily. Gets another dunk! What is going on this time, man? He's playing crazy. Surely the 70% HP dunk surely fixed things, Ran. Surely that's like a clip you'd send to the devs, bro, I swear. Oh yeah, 70%, yep. That's the right threshold to use. But not seeing any strike is not a good omen. I mean, meta diversity is never going to be healthy, I don't think. Until the characters don't actually...
Enemy Oracle is scanning.
If you're actually full HP, you don't get dunked. No, what I'm saying is, like, do you think it should be even lower? Lower, like 60%, for example. I feel like sometimes, especially with, like, Wukong, because damage is applied first, right, before the spike. Like, he can still one-shot people, right? I mean, Tetra probably can't, right, because it's not that high. The damage is not that high, I don't think. If any, on the dunk. Tom looking to stick the res. I think it's only unhealthy on because of Wu. Oh my god. I mean, Tommy's just... He's spotted like fucking 6 Abyss kills, bro. It's going mental. Holy fuck. Like, he's been practicing the fuck out of that one. Yeah, Kazar, especially with Squid, though. With Squid, it's so fucking easy. Even without the root. With the root, it was even easier. Yeah. Do you think it's just them not respecting the dunk, though? Or what is it, Luca, that... I just don't know how this sequence just continued to happen over and over again. Oh my god, he got the defensive hook, man! Oh, but Stevie still finds himself dead. And Akalinx is potentially considering his options here. He doesn't have Squid himself, though. I think Cookies he's eyeing this one up. Trying to pepper up Akalinx before... Oh, he gets it, maybe? Oh, if he hit that one, Cookies, that would have been fucking cinema there. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's been punched back into the Shark Tank and is found dead by 3OP. Like, the way I see it, OC, I think it's healthier. Like, the change is obviously good, but it doesn't feel like it's the right ratio for all characters. I don't know. If you, I'm not saying half per percentage ratios per character for dunk characters, because it'd be really hard to calculate what the fuck is going on then, right, as a player. On the south side, Fluffy successfully got another res off for AUR, so they're back in the game as a full 3-man. We're looking at Orbital Revival, you know, basically free, unscathed, untouched by anyone. Maybe Shroom is in relatively close proximity. But that's what I'm saying, Lucas, and then you're saying the 70% is healthy, but then you just said like one auto makes you in that fucking state. Over Kiran's. Oh, no way! He gets the snipe! Looks like a nice little circle around by WAF. They're trying to get Shitty back if possible. They've got enough money. They've got a crown close to them as well. An organic one. There's actually like, what, 5 crowns? What is going on? Through a piece, slowly walking down. WAF have to take a pad down to the south side. FFD. Oh no, can Small make his way around? Akalinx is already there waiting with open arms, but the dash does allow Small to escape right at the last second. Yeah, Aiden with the nice squid play with the dunk. Ward is also dropped as well. And Small does ult to the top side. Maybe he can back onto Ash or stay up to the top side just for now until he's found himself a little safe haven. Meanwhile, AUR maybe potentially completely caught out here because of this bombing run. Steppy just making his way to the north side. Elite Meep. Oh no, gets killed by the bombing. Cookie's also dead. Fluffy now trying to fight for his life if possible. Gets absolutely chain CC'd. The wall placement as well. The ulti seals the deal. That is AUR outed 6th place. Yeah, I like the change too. I agree with what OC's saying. I like the idea of it. Same with the dunk changes before, like the kind of the fuel bucket, whatever you want to call it, before you're like fully spiked. Like all of those changes were good.
An enemy oracle is scanning. An enemy
Yeah, are we getting another patch this upcoming Wednesday? Yeah, cool to know. Nah, aw. Peek after them, I guess. Ooh, nice little knockaway onto Aiden at the last second, but IDK get running out of space rapidly. They've been separated here. Tom has already made his way across. Maybe IDK can back here if they can use those walls in time. Nope, they actually take the wind tunnels down to the south side. They find enough space now. But now they're in the hands of TSM. Nice little defensive hook at the last second. Small tries to dash through. Does seal the deal, taking down Tom, getting on back all members. They're in the zone though. So much damage to take. And Ash is looking for that stop rapidly. Rebel trying to get a bit of damage onto WAF whenever possible. Takes down Ash. It is just Shichi that's alive. He's hovering through. He's finding a little bit of space to go through. He's going to be fine in this scenario, I reckon. But the wall's been placed. And Couch is now found dead. Shroom also find. Sorry. Shroom is actually dead to Blink in this scenario. Aiden gets a little squid up onto the right hand side. And unfortunately, Shichi is found dead. Rebel just chased that one out. Crown pickup for Orlando's. 1 minute 15. Another bomber run is placed. Theo with the nice dunk ulti onto Akalinks. Ovikaran's placed. Meep nicely dodges that one with the 80 strafe. 3OP are all back as a 4-3 man as well. Looks like another res was popped as well by RSK. Oh, Blink with the nice ulti punch. Oh, sorry, just the punch, should I say. Orlando's 50 seconds left. Theo trying his look with the hook there. Aiden's going to return the favour, maybe. Unsuccessful as well. Oh, Orlando's is likely going to get Chain CC'd caught out here. Unless he gets a surprise spike onto someone. There's no way that's going to happen, though. That is RSK sealing the deal. Aiden looking to seal the deal with a dunk onto someone. Just trying to get Calcio down, but he's on solid ground. He's just, he's going to survive that one, it looks like. And 3OP trying to skirt around because TSM are now applying pressure. Hook narrowly missing again by Theo. Vortex trying to just connect onto him, though. No, they've placed one Chonko. They're trying to kind of guarantee as much stable ground as possible. Trying to fight for any territory. Oh, and there goes the squid. The dunk does not get the connection, though. Theo also misses. Oh, he's been anti-healed. Does get hooked back, though. Onto Akalinks, but he's been defensively ulted by Shroom. And now RSK come running in. Oh, and they find Meep. Meep is already dead. Revel on super low HP as well. Theo's in the similar situation. It's a very, very scruffy fight. And Blink manages to get another res beacon pop. He's also popped the hover wings with the extra bit of ability. Calcio already found dead as well now. Res attempt potentially right at the last second, but they've hooked the wisp. And the Mortars keep dropping down from the ground, from the sky, shall I say. Now Shroom is looking to get a kill potentially onto someone. Oh, just find Meep. Now Akalinks is there with the reinforcements right at the last second. Ideally needs Aiden there because Akalinks is on super low HP. He's now getting rapidly healed up by Shroom. Oh, the dunk kind of gets overshot there. Just a touch, or the squid, shall I say. And that's a little ulti again by Shroom, hitting all three members. Meep is fully killed there in this scenario. And again, Calcio, went kind of crazy mode, but Akalinks is returning the favor along with Shroom. That's RSK found fully dead. Just 2 teams left now. A boxer's attempt on this mini island, but this should be 3OP surely taking this one. Does get absolutely chain CC'd, knocked out the game. That is 3OP taking game number 3. Alrighty, so we're rapidly heading into game 4, which is going to be bullet trains. We are waiting for, who is it in the scenario? Cookies? No, someone from RSK. It's Revel? They only showed a little like trailer right at the end, because from the Mercury video. And I think there's been some like data mines that have been floating around. But I don't know if that's for the next hero or not. It might be the same model, but I think the data mines were from quite a while ago.
Select your hunter.
Alchemy applied.
Maybe a tank, yeah.
You are the drop leader.
Oh, if they do manless characters, man. There's no way they do manless characters. I remember when Shen and Kennen were first released for their energy in League. Holy, that was a long time ago. I mean, as Chipser says, bro, he's got the infamous comment of saying, you know, surely the character's going to have, you know, some sort of boop where you get a stun into a wall, man. They've never done that before, surely. I think the character should have that as one of their skills. Surely. Holy fuck. That's probably one of the most reused features they have in this game, dude. You get a knock into a stun. Holy fuck. One dunk, one B-hop, one bump. Holy. You found their secret checklist for character design. It's like the fucking KFC secret recipe, the 11 spices. XDD. What is it in this case? Is it over? Is this the one that gives mana? I can't see it, of course, in the minimap. Day one is still bugged. Shishi waiting for that little sneaky steal. Is he going to get it is the question, though. Oh, he's going in potentially a little bit early. Takes a little bit of damage from the boss. Maybe that's going to be enough to force away Shy. They're still level 2. Yasuo descending relatively aggressively, defensively daggers backwards at the last second. Blackrock's lost enough HP for them to kind of back in the scenario. But Shy is still lurking around for this. Do not get the stun right at the last second. And WAF do take that soul for free. Nice early pickings. Let's flick over to the top right side. Volpe. Put the wall up, we should be okay in this scenario. The other members of BL looking to farm up whenever possible. Shroot Bunch Choipy as well. Looks like a nice armor pickup already for Dante. Now Ice has already picked up one himself. Now Jerry Flash tries to send it in. A nice little dunk. Chain CC onto Levi, 1 HP, but Crouch is absolutely poking VL. They're all clustered here. It's perfect for Bishop to get those LMBs in. And they have obviously successfully killed him now. They obviously found a gold key as well, but they're about to take out Ice as well. It's just Crouch now last alive. VL might be able to seal the deal here in this isolated fight. There we go. That is VL taking out EV last place. And in Wellspring, looks like another fight was brewing there just for a second, but things have calmed down again.
Enemy Oracle online.
And aside from that, we're looking at a very, very kind of calm game. You know, it wasn't a lot of you know, head bumps between these teams here. Sebi's found a nice little armor pickup as well. Great stuff. Yasuo looking to get any bit of farm up whenever possible. Split farming here, but he's going to hop onto the car and go elsewhere now. Got the face steel chain, but he's not able to do too much more. Man, that emote noise. Holy. Oh, Blackrock has stopped. One member of TSM in their tracks. The Ghost, of course. Link gets a punch with no stun. Link down the south side is Yasuo. Has already popped the defensive dagger. Theo does not get any hook connection. Looking at Spro now on the Illuna as well. Looking to circle around. Oh, but Spro just get caught out. He's got the dashes though. He's going to have the mobility to definitely escape in this scenario.
An enemy Oracle is scanning.
AUR now are there on the south side. Yes, is there looking to pick up Blackrock potentially if possible. Sprokane trying to pepper some LMBs onto AUR. Not doing too much just yet. Just slightly out of range. Yeah, Kazar, I think that's the one thing that's the most frustrating, that there's not been a change yet. Or that they didn't foresee that this would be like a problematic mechanic that kind of warped the gameplay state. And that they, you know, because I feel like most development companies, they have like, they immediately design levers into the game to like balance the new feature that they've been designing, you know? Like, for example, you'd change the starting fuel, you'd give the fuel like a restarting, like, I don't know, it generates over time. Like, it doesn't exist. Otherwise, they would have just instantly put it on. Yeah, I did see that train kill as well. Holy schmoly. I mean, if Magical was here, he'd be having a field day, man. But they are looking to stick the rest there. And he's going to get that one successfully on the top side as well. Looks like a Hitchy on his last legs. Waff might not be too successful in this one. Obviously, winners of the first game. Face Strikes looking to get a little TP. Get spiked! No way, Face Strikes. Come on. I think that's one of the problems with Void, just in general. Once you've used the dash, you just feel a little bit clunky as a character. Blink is found dead as well. Blackrock with the perfectly executed chase. And we're looking at resilience as well on the cards, as well as a couple of nice armor pickups as well, potentially. Yeah, Kazara, there's so much they could do. Yeah, make it so like there's a switch that speeds it up or slows it down, makes you go in the opposite direction. Or maybe there's a one that goes clockwise, one that goes counterclockwise. Like, they could do so much with it. Or they could make it so it kind of, there's maybe a couple of different train tracks, and then when you hit the switch, it takes like a different route. Like it goes through like End Shrine or something, I don't know. They could cook with it, but alas, we don't have any of that again. Fuzi now trying to fight for his life. TSM, I think they're just going to be happy with what they got in this scenario. Taking that one kill. And Shichi has managed to escape as well. Super low HP. So he's going to be able to get a res off here. Very, very likely. Should be looking to get a little bit of split farming as well whenever possible. On the top side, Fuzu now being chased up by RSK. Shizik narrowly missing the punch. He's going to be on the top side. Aklinks also finds Ashikata in End Shrine. Quickly flick down and see what's going on there. That fight continues to evolve, it looks like. The dunk does not get a full stun to kind of prevent the ulti there. And Chronoxus and Purple looking to make their way out as fast as possible. But we know 3OP, they're pretty blood hungry. They have got the stun, the Vortex Charm connection as well. Chain CC'd. That is Chronoxus dead. We do have Purple though with the convenient res, not too far away. There are 3 teams converging here. 4 teams in fact. But I think TS7 just want to kind of hold their own territory here in 9 acres, maybe farm up those last couple of mobs.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
Let's flick over to the top left hand side and see what's going on here. Nice little bomb connection at the last second by Ash. Was playing Illuna for a couple of games now on the Bieber, of course. Sends it in with the Lambo. Oh, he gets a 2-man connection! If he had the bomb too, it would have been Cinema. But I think this is good enough. That is Orlando's down as well. It is just Cloney last alive, and that is WAF sealing the deal. Very, very clean execution there. He definitely changed the car tyres right at the end. He's got the Pirellis. And Ashikata does pick up the car. Also picking up Chronoxus as well. You're looking at Corrosion and Trueflight. And at the top, there is a massive fight going on, it looks like. In this scenario, Dante is found dead. And just below that, another member might be dead very shortly. J-Raf on his last legs. 1 HP. The stun, chain stun, CC onto Yasa. Shy now 2-man. But there's so many teams around them. BlackRock looking to circle around to the top right-hand side, potentially. Spraykin himself looking to actually touch the train res. I think he's going to be successful in this scenario as well. Of course, with it being bullet trains, it's going to be quite fast. Just pick up Yasa right at the last second, but they've got a bit of a distance to get back into the zone. Actually flick back up into TSM. Looks like they've forced FFD down to the south side. And it looks like a free soul pickup for 3OP. They're going to be completely isolated in that scenario. And Chizik, Yasa, the dunk. Yeah, BlackRock sealing deal on 1. Rebel also getting absolutely chunked potentially. Oh! The nice little spike from Sprokane. No, Shichi's looking to send an LMB flurry onto Yasa, but BlackRock gets the face steal connection and the R&B connects, getting the spike onto Shichi. There's just 2 members left for WAF. They have a res just below them, which Smold has already dashed down to try and pick up, but Chubby's there, bombing the mobs. Smold is biding his time, waiting for the opportune moment to actually stick the res. They're also seeing a soul picked up as well. I think QTS did take that one in this scenario. Same with their 3OP, of course, as we do see the other corrupted zone. Oh, and this is forcing WAF. They've got the res. Bashaya there. Again, there's a full 3-man. The CC chain. Oh my god, yes, again, absolutely chunked by Ash. Very, very cleanly performed. And now he's hopped on the back seat. He's forced off BlackRock. Oh, but the dunk reinforcement Spider Bros there. He wanted a piece of the pie and another spike. There's no way, and it is Smold last alive. Of course, he's in the car. He's going to be quite lucky in this scenario, but the car's been blown up. There is a spike at the last second. Oko and Railgun narrowly missing. Blink with the ulti. 1 on MB will seal the deal, unless Smold has enough to get away in this scenario. Another dash, maybe. Oh my god, he makes it away. Very, very nicely done. I think Sprokane might be looking for the suicide chase potentially. No, he's popped the E-plat. I think he's cold on the scent now because of these clouds. Just above that, it looks like Thea, I think, took down Choipi. And, oh, Smold might be in big trouble here. I think it's FFD, you know, sealing the deal there. They're outed 10th place in this scenario. Revel with a crown pickup. Trying to get Shizik back if possible. Oof, when they got a nice little bit of a cheese poke. We are seeing the movement tech there on Revel. Sending himself back up into that E-plat that Sprokane placed not too long ago. And he's, you know, Sprokane himself is dancing around. He's in burner state himself. Oh, unfortunately, that is Sprokane outed 9th place. Oof, when the dunk onto Dracos, that means FFD have to jump ship as fast as possible. We are seeing a TP play by Fate Strikes already. And it looks like VL have already got their own separate res off. If they jump ship fast enough, that will provide FFD the opportunity to get that res for free. And now there is a lot of space to play. Super Mega Abyss. So ideally, a couple of teams ideally would probably want to have E-plats if they don't have Bibo already or some other sort of mechanism to gain solid ground.
The storm is closing.
L3, I'm farming up some the last remnants of mobs on that bottom left-hand side. 10 seconds left for Revel. He's likely going to get Shizik back up here. Boom, there we go. Game is definitely cooled down now. Oh, I say that, but on the top left-hand side, looks like Shizik is back, and he instantly takes down Spider Brawl, and he's looking for a second pickings here onto OC. Successful with it, but gets spiked, unfortunately. And now Theo is potentially looking to collapse onto Calcio, gets the dunk down. Blink narrowly misses his ult. Couldn't thread the needle, unfortunately. And aside from that, here's Choipi last alive. He's found a bit of ice to chill on. You are seeing a back play here. Revel picked up another crown instantly. He's popped the ulti down to go down to the south side, and of course he's going to be safe in this abyss. With the ice, we are seeing Dracos chilling in the bush. Boozy's there as well, waiting. Oh, and that might spill the end of it, but he's got the bomb tech to move up to the north side. He's going to be able to evade the wrath of FFD for now. And Choipi ults down. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't have enough space to cover. We are seeing Revel consistently doing the bomb tech, and he does manage to meet up. Actually getting the box stick there, so all 3 members of RSK are back. Very nicely done. A nice little hook onto Amorius from TSM. Blink waiting for a nice little punch with the tree, maybe. Oh, narrowly avoids getting hit by the Greninja spike grenade there. And on the bottom right side, looks like 3OP. Face strikes, singularity pop, gets a 2-man. One nice defensive hook saves one, but they can't save the other, unfortunately. Akalinks is already found dead. Shroom pops the ulti onto Fuzu, dashes down to the south side. He's going to be maybe trying to avoid getting stunned now by Dracos or face strikes. Oh, sorry, Aiden in this case. No, never mind. Going to be safe in this scenario. Maybe even a repair. Oh my god, look at the cojones on Shroom. Sticking that res with Dracos just right next to him. Oh, and the Squid Connect. Oh, nice knocker with the air blast. Great. Perfectly timed there. You know, he saw the risk coming. Nekachan on his last legs as well as Connoxious has just popped the ulti. Defensively healed that one up. JRF also in combustion state, but popped the E-plat. And Ashikata might have a field day here as they continue to apply pressure onto VL. That is Dante Volpe down. Squid dunk, narrowly missing. Oh, but they do get a spike. It is JRF last alive. And they've popped their own little res on this E-plat here, so they should be fine as well. And that predictive hook narrowly missing. Squid also missing. Stun also missing. JRF had to pop the ulti down to the south side. And looks like the kill is going to be given to Akalinks in this scenario. So 3OP have definitely probably accrued a decent amount of kills. They're on 9 at the minute. On the top left hand side, we're seeing a bond cap as well for TSM. Rebel still last alive. This is the 3rd crown that he's picked up. Feels like a Game of Thrones cosplay or something, man. But he's like the same family, fighting for that throne.
The storm is closing.
Flick up on the top side, look at TSM. They're trying to find a little pocket of space when possible. You are guarding this one there on the north side. They're going to maybe circle around down here and I'm guessing kind of where that new shop is. Or where that shop always was, should I say.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
Rebel chilling on the left-hand side. Out of harm's way for the most part. Through up here, looking super safe here as well with that, with that res as I mentioned before. Spike grenade exchanges on both sides. Seeing a little bit of a difference as well in items. We're looking at a 3-star air blaster and rampager for Greninja, but for me we've got refractor and a sword. So it's cool to see. Just minor deviations here and there. Base steel chain by Sevi onto Blink, but nothing else. It looks like Ashikata's found Akalinks. They somehow went down to the south side and paid the price for it very, very dearly.
Enemy oracle online.
Hook narrowly missing as well. Oh, Kazara, it's going to be a never-ending, especially with Bebo, though. The amount of interactions he has with potentially like abusable states or like, I don't know. It's one of those things that's really weird, though. I kind of feel bad for the devs in some scenario. We'll see if this fight continues to evolve, but if it doesn't, I'll try and explain something that I think is kind of sad. Something that they kind of can't fix. Like, you know, you've made a game, basically, that has a physics sandbox, right? But then, if you ever place limitations on that physics sandbox, when people have experience of how it used to be at one point, the game is just going to feel less fun, because that's half the reason you play this game is because of all of the physics interactions. But because they made so many interactions with Bebo, I don't know, it's like really hard to find a fine-grained balance where you're not removing the fun, but you're making the game healthier. And it's also like, you could also be limiting it for future heroes. It feels like right from the start, they should have put some hard constraints onto things like speed and momentum. Because I just think that it doesn't exist, right? And any momentum, you could just go like infinite momentum pretty much, depending on the scenario. I think if they did that, the game would have had it wouldn't have as many problems in respect to certain weird mechanics. Revel looking for a nice little cheese kidnap there. The Chilling Finales also popped the crown pick up at the last second. Spike already removing it. Very nicely done. Oof, and that Shroom taking out purple as well. Ulti pop up the Akalinks on his last legs, but Shroom is healing that one up rapidly. Oh, unfortunately, that's Chronoxus dead. FFD fully outed. Aiden taking down Shizik as well. Yep, Train going crazy. Oh, and Rebel sending it with the car. That wall is conveniently placed though. Oh, Akalinks might be in danger. Oh, manages to make his way onto that bonfire, which Aiden is already looking to cap if possible. They do get it. Boxer's attempt as well. The Rebel tries a, Aiden tries a hook. Unsuccessful though. Boxer's attempt again. Oh, but Aiden goes in with the dunk. Solid ground though. Should be fine in this scenario. Calcio. But Ashikata's there on the south side, last alive. Continuously sending a R&B flurry in his direction, so that is going to make things quite difficult here. Akalinks was looking around just for a split second there, and that's Revel again with the bomb tech, reuniting with his team. On the top side, we've seen Blink with the crown pickup. 1 minute, 8 seconds left. Squid narrowly missing by Aiden. Vortex Charm not getting any connection, but that has provided ample space for AUR to get their own little bit of poke in, and Aiden, oh, very, very close there on the hook. Oh, and they found Ashikata. They're looking to finish him off now. That will take L3M out if they are successful with it. He is up. Oh man, you saw that kind of minor hesitation. Aiden was like, you know, oh, I've got this in my inventory. I'm going to pop it right at the last second and then get a nice little clean kill. And then TSM do pop their crown successfully by killing Revel. Calcio now on his last legs. I don't think he's got a Chilling Finale. No iframes. That is RSK outed 4th place. Just 3 teams left now. 3LP are desperately looking to get some armor repairs in when possible. Hook attempt by Aiden not successful. And hopefully, if the teams will permit it, I'll try and get a quick drink in. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, TSM, they ideally need E-plats because AWR have taken over the train tracks just temporarily. They've popped their own E-plat, in fact. Arcane Railguns have been sent in both directions. But everything is basically healed up. Seeing a nice little Robber Raccoon cheese as well. Okay, sorry, what's the player trying to highlight? Did I miss something potentially? I'll watch it straight after this game. Aiden chilling on that box. He's got an extra little bit of a vantage point here. Trying to get some cheese placed potentially onto TSM. They got a little slither of space there on the res beacon too. Oh no, and TSM have lost one member, the dunk as well. Chain CC, that's Meep down as well. Now it's Blink last alive. He's managed to basically flank nearly everyone. Ulti's down onto the edge of the new circle. And if they can't kill him fast enough, it could spell trouble. Kasebi is now looking to provide a lot of damage for AUR. Sending it in. Blink on his last leg. Shroom looking to seal the deal, hopefully. Ackling's already found dead. Aiden has to pop an E-plat. Maybe two, in fact. Potentially. Right at the last second. Can't even get healed, in fact. Oh, no. They actually get a dunk right at the last second. Aiden putting in masterful work here on his last leg still. Oh, I wish he had Vibe Infuser here. You know, if it was like he wants to be a millionaire. Give him a bit of help. The ice has been placed continuously by that penguin. And Shroom just popped the ulti. Ah, I got you, Kazaro. Oh, they got the res attempt and the wall. Shroom obviously has to try and pay attention to this one and try and do something about it. Oh, the hook misses too. This is going to spell insane danger for 3LP. They're playing in the abyss. No one spiked yet. They had to pop one squid already. And the wall provides Shroom with an extra bit of defensive measure right at the last second. But I think he's going to be dead. That is AUR taking game number 4.
Didn't take this seriously.
So there will be two more bans after this one. Again. Alright, let's have a quick look at this clip. I think I did see it live, but I thought it was like I've seen this interaction before, sort of thing. Oh, onto Sebi, I see. Oh, what my guess is there maybe a penguin? There might be a penguin, Kazara, underneath the E-plat, and it's invisible or something. I don't know. Because how else could it happen? Wait, what? No, it's not. I don't know what that is. Because he dropped. Let me see again. I think drops down. Spiked. What? What is that interaction? Because I hit him. It's like it spiked, and then the server like caught up and said, "Oh, I need to make solid ground," and it saved him. Like what? That was so weird. It's not Revel who spiked. Yeah, it was Calcio. Oh, I did see Revel with the ice cube though. Wait, what, does he drop it after? No, he did that afterwards. He did the ice cube afterwards. That is super weird. Alright, Oracle's game 5. And we're just waiting for those two bans to come in. If I shouldn't make ice below him, that's how it works. Yeah. That I feel like that's definitely some sort of like server tick rate scuff. Like it's like an in between server tick, and it just didn't know what to do. Lurox might be back in time potentially. Oops. So 6 minutes, okay. Right, let's update the game as well. 1 second. I mean, it's one of those things, Kazaro. It's like with any fast moving character, I feel like Jewel, for example, has this bug happen a lot. And if someone's like little toe is on the or like on the edge of the surface and someone's about to spike them, you sometimes see it where you hear the spike noise, but then they end up on solid ground. Like they end up actually touching the ledge. Like I feel like I've seen that interact. Like this is like it felt like very similar. It's like in the same frame, someone gets spiked, but then the game or like the let's say like client side approximation, because I think this game has client side approximation for your position. I think the ice platform system is also a grid. Yeah, that could be the case. Tetra and Bishop. Okay. I'm just gonna wait like 10 seconds while I write it in. Tetra Bishop. Tetra Bish. No KPM surprised. Yeah. Alrighty, that is game 5 starting
Select your
up.
hunter.
Try and finish off my tea.
Alchemy applied.
You are the drop leader.
May as well just write OP there. Got the space, why not? Let's see if anyone has scuffed that actually. I hope not. So it's Tetra Bishop. Nope, we're good. Nice. Game 5. Look at this drop line though. Armors are super far out of reach. 3OP are probably still going to do Cold Fang either way once they drop onto the cars. We're looking at Eevee on the south side, just below them, or just to the right of them if I can find them. Is it QTS? I think it might be QTS. Yep, they are splitting up already, and to the north of that, there's a red team there. Maybe FFD, I think, in that scenario. Yep, they are seeing car pickups abundant here by the majority of teams, trying to split paths as fast as possible. Try and find their own little biome to farm up. Eevee have first dibs though. They are kind of first in the race. Did you see that Apex made their drop system kind of like Supervive? What did they change with it, Kazara? I have no idea. I've not watched or paid attention to Apex for a long time. There was a time though where I watched it like religiously, but let's have a quick look elsewhere. TSM looking to go up to the north side towards Mage Bog. It looks like there's going to be a race towards Immo, RSK, and Dracos there. What is this, Mario Kart, man? Oh my god. These rotations, man. Holy. Cassius there. He's got the banana. He's going to drop it, surely. There's the blue shell. Aw. Wrong game. Nice little armor pickup at the last second. Calcio trying to send LMBs in every direction. And now you choose a spawn and drop from your ship, like when you respawn, not from a large ship. Oh, so it's kind of like a localized spawn, if that makes sense. Like you're always going to spawn in that specific location. Ooh. And every team has it, so there's like, in essence, there's like 12 ships. Is that how it is? That's cool. But how does it work when the circle closes? Because like, surely it's going to be like out of zone then. Aiden's died to the world. What happened there? It's for the big. Oh, okay. Then it's kind of like normal gameplay with like you can stick the rares and blah blah blah. Instead of getting caught up there potentially a little bit by VL. Just to circle down to the south side. Yeah, I got you, Kazara. I mean, I feel like you know, after this tournament, we're just gonna have to wait like a month, bro, and just see what if they can conjure up enough changes to kind of reignite the passion and flame that people have in this game. Whoa, Maxim, bro, you are a legend. I appreciate the prime, man. Whoa, man. Man, you're goated, dude. Thanks, man. So a quick flick up. I mean, I think I've got one emote as well. I've got like a Phoenix emote, so if you're a sub, feel free to use it, of course. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So a quick flick on the outside as well. On the bottom left, QTS, they've been staying out of the zone for so long. Wow, that's super long. And on the north side, Fragile. We're seeing so many horns being utilized. It's almost like I'm watching like a video of like some Indian highway or something, man. I don't know if you've seen those videos on YouTube. You just see people spamming the horns. There is a nice hook connection at the last second. Chronoxus on his last legs. He's got a little bit of heal to get an extra bit of sustain, but I don't think it's going to be enough in this scenario. Tree Prison also utilized. And that is going to seal the deal. Ashikata goes up to the north side, splitting just temporarily. There are still many res beacons available, though. On the left-hand side, out of zone as well. It looks like a fight is brewing here. Okay, Railgun. On the south side. Oh, can they do too much more? Oh, he makes it to the north side. Oh, but the cars. LMB's Calcio is dead, unfortunately. And on bottom left, there's green on green violence, potentially. Arcane Railgun hitting Smold. But he's getting rapidly healed up by Ash. Okay, looks like they negated this. Oh, Kazaro, that would be... I think it'd be maybe a good incentive for people to buy the Battle Pass, but I'm not sure if I'd be too fond of it. It depends, as long as they make nice ones. I think they've got good sound design in this game, though, so...
Abyssal hatchlings have spawned.
It looks like these guys are still looking at each other, eyeing each other up whenever possible. Ash, he's chilling in the bush for the moment. Small sends it in very aggressively onto Fluffy. And AWR immediately collapsed from that high ground, turning him into a box. Oh my god. He has to find Levi as well at the same time. Oh my god, look at this convergence. So many teams are here. The call split up at the last second. That does prevent TSM from kind of all-inning L3M. And at the same time, Yas is found dead. So there's a bit of danger potentially. A flick down to the bottom hand side. There's so many team fights happening right at the same time. A nice little knock away from Crouch. Just provide him an extra bit of survivability. Again with another Arcane Railgun. Gets stunned down though. And that's probably going to spell the end for Crouch. He's just made his way out though. So they have got another chance to survive. But this end game is crazy already. Oh, nice little hook. Dunk. Oh, that is blink down. Yeah, exactly, Kazaro. Like, bro, I basically made a feedback post that I thought was going to be like sent to the devs kind of early, but it's not been sent yet, unfortunately. I don't think it has. It's basically all the spectators, like me, Relic, Alaria and a couple of other people. But I think I've been given like a direct channel that I could potentially give some feedback to the devs for. So, you know, basically I made this post like 1 week. I wrote this massive post like 1 week after I'd saw Scrims, and it literally said like we want to be able to customize the level of the armory in customs. You know, if we think 1 star is more balanced, we want to be able to set it to 1 star. But right now we just don't have the choice. You know, we're just at the developer's discretion. I think that's the bit that's kind of unfortunate. Because, you know, let's say 1 star or 2 star, you know, we thought, okay, that's the healthiest kind of game state to have items in. You know, we would have been able to choose it. But unfortunately, we don't have the choice, so... I feel like that's kind of an oversight as well. Like, there's so much, like, we should have been able to have, like, ban characters, ban items. Like, it would... Like, surely it's not that difficult to implement. Maybe I'm just... maybe I'm underestimating how much is involved, or if it's just spaghetti code. Yeah. Oh, Shizik on his last legs. Pops the ulti though, that just provide him a little bit of space. Broken has to jump ship just right at the last second. Yasuo is now looking to fly aggressively towards him now, along with Blackrock for reinforcements. Dunk narrowly missing, but the face steel chain does connect. Blink found dead by IDK as well, or Shizik does go down to the south side just temporarily. And Shizik has now found the bush to just chill in. Now Yasuo does pop the fuse slot, doesn't get too much value, but does allow him to survive, which is I think all he kind of wants in this scenario. Bush is still up for grabs. There's so many teams circling around Academy. Oh, and a nice clean hook there with the slam dunk. Smold gets an ult though. Manages to get back onto his team. Gets a nice little heal. Ash there with the lightning fast reactions. Popping that heal onto him. Oh, and he gets a stun as well onto solid ground. Shizik does find himself luckily able to make it out. Oh, nice little dunk, but it's not going to be enough. Not at that 70% threshold. Oh, but there's another dunk by Rebel. That one does seal the deal. Yo, what's up, Budis, man? The thing is, even though it might take some time, I think it's a huge oversight on their end to not think of these type of functionality. Yeah, exactly, dude. Especially for 1.0 release, right? Like, I think that's the thing that's a little bit sad, because... And it's not even from a competitive perspective, right? Of course, competitive would benefit largely from it. But, you could do so many, like, I don't know, hide and seek or whatever. Like, there's so much cool stuff you could do, you know? Oh, Mersh is an official release date now? Ooh. Bro, that's an insta-buy, Mersh. Bro, that's insta-buy. Oh my god, Yasuo going crazy mode. And, Ash last alive, but he's playing a... Oh! Oh my god, man. He had the 10x scope there. That LMB. So precisely, hit there. Silksong 4. Bro, I've not played the OG one, man. I know that there was a lot of hype surrounding it. Okay, explain it to me, Hudis. What was the hype? Is it about story? Is it about mechanics? What explain it to me. You got to give me the source, man. It's something I should have had in my life, I'm assuming, because I know that there's been so much hype around this game, or the kind of the second game. The whole game is so good. Sim closed the game. Nah, it's fine, man. I don't mind to... The OG game is amazing in terms of exploration and boss fights. Is it kind of like a Metroidvania, like in that respect? Like you find upgrades and like you kind of traverse a really nicely designated map. You have really nice complex boss battles with like oh, dude. Because that's I've heard so much about. I've seen like loads of gameplay of like Metroidvanias in the past. Maybe that's something I probably need to take that endeavor at some point. I mean, Dead Cells is incredible, of course, as well. But I think I got to like maybe 2 BC and I just put the game down. I think I played it in a very early iteration of the game, though. I didn't play it in its current, like, whatever the new patch is right now. I think they changed the game a lot since I last played it. But Shape of Dreams, if you guys have not played that game, I would definitely recommend you play that game with friends. There's like a demo available. Definitely a good suggestion. Oh, we're seeing a Fury pop by Clerney as well. He's kind of force shy up to the top side. Yeah, exactly, Mesh, bro. Oh, that was a fun. Honestly, that was the closest I felt to like having the same fun I had in Supervive. It is a big ass cloud, dude. And why are the clouds static in this game? Like, surely the cloud should be moving. Wouldn't that make things actually cooler if the kind of weather conditions kind of modulated over the course of the game, or that you could influence them? Let's get full conspiracy mode and just say, oh yeah, they're gonna add a hot machine for changing the weather. Holy. Oh, on the top side. Polymetric clouds, no shot.
The lava baron
Or just like I don't know, they just do like a Minecraft meme and they introduce like a lava bucket and then you can drop lava from the ground. Oh, Face Strikes, where's he gonna end up though? He sent himself. Where is he? Oh no! The TP play. What is he doing? There's no shot, dude. I swear he's just farming a clip for himself, man. It's almost like taking those like cheap RNG holiday deals online. Well, it's not really RNG, there's cheap deals, but it's like you don't know what you're gonna get. Just sending yourself somewhere. Who's last alive? Calcio for RSK. Really trying to circle around, take the portal. Looks like QTS also got outed by Yasser, so they're definitely going to be accruing a little bit of strength. Also, there's going to be fighting over Revival, and you are on the south side, but they don't have a KP hook. But of course, IDK do. Tom is just waiting patiently, trying to, you know, bide his time for that one. At the same time, Calcio just get found out as well, this time by Shichi, so Waffa slowly making their way down. They've got a bit of money, so if they can find a shop, they can definitely get those armor repairs in, which they really badly need, especially from Ash. They are kind of occupied. And we are seeing the poke coming in by, I think, potentially both sides. Maybe a nuke as well, it might have been. It's been poked back. Oh, there we go. So IDK do have first dibs in this scenario. Kazara, I'm assuming that's for Fate Strikes, man.
slain the lava baron.
Fair play. That's my guess, at least. I mean, I'm waiting for, in terms of like indie games, I'm waiting for Mugenics. I'm waiting for Shape of Dreams. I'm waiting for not Risk of Rain 2. Enter the Gungeon 2.
Storm tightening.
Revel, what was this, last game? Or this game? Oh, this game? No, I didn't see it. I saw it a little bit last game. I don't know, Mersh, but the first game was so fun, bro. I liked it. Blink has made his way over, and he just popped the fuse on instantly. Forces down Yasser down to the south side. He's not in combustion state just yet, but I think he's trying to seal the deal. Or Meep is trying to do it if possible. Does get the kill. It is Blackrock last alive now. Oh, he just get hooked right at the last moment. TSM. No, that is Meep down. Shy do get outed as well. Blackrock found dead. 7th place in this scenario. I think one thing I was going to say as well, Kazaro, like, in this game, it's like, I envision this game to be like Omega Sandbox. But in reality, the game competitively can never thrive if it's a full sandbox. Like, if you could go max speed, Mach 10, like, you know, with Bebo speed car or whatever, the game doesn't feel healthy to play, right? Or it's healthy on one, it's like fun for one person and really, really horrible for the person facing it. But I don't think anyone's ever discussed this in any of like the threads, like, because I want to see more sandbox features in the game, but they need to be like well designed, well integrated. They need to have limits or clamps on speed. Yeah, I mean, you can argue that that's the cheese aspect of the game. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about cheese aspects. But it makes for like fun interactions. But I think the thing is, if teams fully adapted to that kind of play style, you would just see everyone doing what like Orlando's was doing, you know, like with the fucking ulti car tech, because I guess they've not considered how all the interactions work. You shouldn't be able to ult someone from an infinite Z-axis as Bebo, you know, but for some reason that fucking works. I think if they fix that, so that they'd already considered it, like basically, like I said, if they clamped those physics or clamped those interactions, then they can be permitted, I think. But what you might see is people just fucking flying 50,000 meters in the sky and then having their own little fights there. It's almost like is it Gun Z, whatever, you know, that kind of that crazy game with the insane high skill ceiling. Bishop for 1 year ago. Nuke has also dropped, taking down the bonfire. Uh-oh, this could potentially spell trouble for Sebi, but he's just managed to make it out. Clowny also finding Neko-chan as well on the top side. It looks like they're completely collapsing here. They've used an anomaly. They found a little pocket of space JRAF in this instance. And now the fight is, you know, fully evolved. It seems it's in full anger mode between these two teams, FFD and AUR. They still chain onto solid ground, onto that mini mountain. Sebi on half HP, Vortex Charm not getting any connection. Oki and Railgun connected by Greninja on low mana as well. Dracos looking to send it with a nice little dunk. That's forced AWAR up to the north side. JRF is now finally found by IDK. And that is a VL outed 5th place. Just 4 teams left. Oki and Railgun connecting by onto Fuzu. Oh, and Sebi. He's got the stun. Face Strikes gets a little TP play. I'm wondering if he has enough for an ulti. He has the ulti. Can he get the Sticky LRT pop? I think it would be mega if he can do it. With everyone on low HP, he gets a TP onto the mountain. And AWAR and FFD are both battered and bruised, trying to rapidly heal up before the next interaction. Armors are looking slightly favourable on AWAR's side. Dracos is going to get a full heal in just in time. And Fate Strikes tried his luck there. That's provided Fuzu with a mini opening. Oh, and he pops a Singularity. Unsuccessful. Run out of options, unfortunately. That is Fate Strikes dead. FFD just 2 members. Crown conveniently at their feet. So they're going to be able to try for a res here. But it is going to be very, very difficult. Never mind, I say that. I was just looking at all the other teams above them. I think just getting out of this situation is going to be very, very troublesome. But if anyone could do it, it would be a Void team. They're trying to stick this Whisperers when possible. Avoid Face Strikes, trying to TP up to the north side. But he does get hooked back successfully by Tom Kick. Fuzu does make it out, but does die in fact right at the end. Chronoxus also sealing the deal with that laser. And oh, it is returned. Purple now found dead. He's trying to stick the res with the Cinnabar Cocktail right at the end. I've only managed to remember that spell because Magical was saying it so much during these various tourneys that we had just yesterday. Yeah, Purple got absolutely slammed. And Chronoxus trying to stay on the solid ground as long as possible. Oh, but does get spiked right at the end. Hey, Mersh, hey, chill out, bro. Now Shikata last alive, getting absolutely chain stunned. That is IDK taking game number 5.
Meet Predator.
Hey, I didn't delete anything there. I don't know who deleted that one. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, dude. Alrighty, game 6. Last game is going to be cross country. Mixed alcoholic drink, sure. Is that what they sell where you live, Mersh? At your local boozery? Yeah. Let's move him in. Bro, Kazaro, I don't know. I feel like they're just completely inundated with requests for so many different things, bug fixes, new features, fixing bigger problems in design. I don't know. I feel like you're just shouting in the woods, bro. No one is gonna hear you. Unfortunately, that's how I feel at least. Yeah, Mesh. I feel like that game is going to be at least like 4 to 5 sessions of fun. And if there's like high, maybe we do like medium difficulty and then like do high afterwards, whatever. Like, oh yeah, they have like a massive skill progression tree as well, don't they, Mesh? So I remember that one takes ages to complete, at least in the demo. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Mersh, you like it? Are you trying to allude to another game that has a similar mechanic? Are you talking about the Armory by any chance? Mershak, can't believe you like that system. Is that what you're trying to sell me? Alrighty, game 6, Dawn Caps. Loads of armors there, of course. And that is centrally in this drop line. I reckon there's going to be 3 teams that drop there. It's a PvE game, okay. I'm just pulling your leg, dude. There we go, 3 teams. I called it, 3 teams. All right, I deserve my my prediction award. I don't know what it's going to be. Masha, I want you to bake me a cake, okay? Because I predicted that correctly. Oh, Lurox was unsuccessful with his attempted pickup of an armor there. I think I got wide people happy Mersh. You could spam that if you want instead. Surely everything is fine and dandy. After this week with our last tourney that we're gonna have in EU. North Korea scam. Mersh, are you going to be in Slovenian Squid Games? How would you say Squid Games in a Slovenian, Mersh? Holy. Oh, the Vortex Charm. Theo. Oh, he gets the heal at the last second. Bro, Mersh, you just casted a curse on me, bro. What is that? How did an English person pronounce that? Linieva Ingra. Or Igra. I don't know. How far am I? Am I far off, Mesh, with the pronunciation? Ooh, okay. Okay. Becoming a linguist, man. Oh. EV cleaned house there, to be honest. They got 2 armor pickups as well. Okay. Multiple is okay, bro. Oh, it's just changing the vowel. It's not too far off then. Mersha, I did a 23andMe. I'm 1% Slovenian, okay? So no shot. Oh, look at this intense car chase, man. It's Mario Kart again. Blue shell, green shell, red shell, come on. Bro, they're not casting anything. And this is the reason why we want the cost change for this very reason, man. Oh my days. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. Bro, Luca, if you can make like insane gifts, you should put like the you know when Mario Kart when you're like when you pick up a fucking a chest or whatever, like you should put the fucking you know the way it does a little twinkle sound and then you get the item. If someone could make that would be so bliss. It's like the ultimate fucking clown gift for this fucking game. Yo, what's up, Mash? What? Breaking found dead as well. Blackrock on his last legs, also dead. I'm not saying that, bro. Bro, my tongue is gonna have a fucking stroke if I try and pronounce this. Yeah, so what is he? The 360s look so scuffed there. Even though, okay, I didn't think he's too happy about the state of the game. Evidently, from that dagger in. Can't blame him too much. That is Dante Volpe also finding an injury as well at the last second. Oh. Smile, Kausk. Let's do a dash down the south side, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Mesh, do they sell squid when you're out?
Abyssal hatchlings
where you're
are
at?
spawning soon.
Like, do you have like good sea? Like, I mean, do you have like good varied seafoods and shit? You know, that's kind of cool. We have sea. I like how you say it like it's of some proportion. We have sea. We must have sea. Oh, again, Mario Kart! Let's go! Oh, it's like a Uma Musume, bro. It's the fucking horse racing game, the weeb game, the gacha game. Oh, Sebi's winning! Holy!
Enemy Oracle online.
Holy.
Executed.
Wait, they do have that emote, don't they? Yeah, man. We're looking at Devastation. Is it Devastation? I'm pretty sure it is. On the bottom left-hand side. IDK looking to force out QTS. On the low ground just temporarily. Bomb is also dropped. OC sends it with the ulti. Not going to get any connection though, unfortunately. Needs to take a couple of driving lessons from Ash, potentially. Get that power steering under control. On the top side, we're looking at some green on green violence brewing here. Shichi on half HP, playing the Shrike as well. Nice little dash back. Very aggressive. Oh! The cooldown was a little bit shorter there. He might have been able to seal the deal. Fuselaw pop as well. Dash up to the north side. Levi 1 HP. Manages to make it back into the zone right at the last second. Oh, unfortunately, Lorox just found himself dead. Levi taking him out. Is Waff outed 10th place in this scenario. OC last member alive. Picked up another car. I guess, Kazaro, if you had a bingo card for the next patch, do you reckon they're going to change Sky Shocks? Oh, Mash, there is that multiplayer Hades game, bro.
An enemy Oracle is scanning.
I was just saying, Kazaro, do you reckon they're going to make any changes to Sky Shocks in the next patch? Oh, okay. Got a bit of teaming going on potentially. It's like an ice cream truck. Oh, there's no way OC makes it out his way out of this one. Pops the ice actually onto Dante. Nope. Oh, that's damning. Because the thing is as well, right? I know that Man Magical was saying like he put forward ideas for changes to the game. Especially in regards to Sky Shocks, to make them a bit of a healthier thing. Oh, there's no way Kazaro, bro. Like, they have to cook so hard, bro. It has to be like 50 Michelin-star dishes perma for the game to have enough hope again. Oh, Shizik with a nice little cheese spike. Calcio maybe potentially having the chance to be revived. Nope. Looks like Crouch has forced that away, but Rebel's there with the bat. Okay. Okay.
Enemy Oracle online.
I mean, you're not wrong. I just wish it wasn't the case, man. But you're not really wrong. But with this last patch, right? The last patch has been kind of good, right? Yeah, I know that, you know, there's stuff that you've said, Relic. I'm not going to say anymore, but But they do have an absolute mountain to climb though, to kind of rebuild the trust and favor. I think that's going to make it more difficult for them. Oh, we are seeing a bomb res attempt there. That is successful by Revel, bringing back all members of RSK. Yeah, exactly, Relic. That's the thing that pains me, man. Like, I literally just said it before. I don't know if maybe you just joined the chat before, but like they literally have to cook like 50,000 Michelin-star dishes to rebuild the trust and favor. Like, it's got to be perfect. And I feel like even for a good company that has a good rapport already, like let's say Deadlock for example, even they wouldn't be able to traverse that mountain. There's like a 1% chance, right? We just stay watching from a distance with binoculars, and then if it's looking good, then jump back on the ship. Yeah. But they're like, but obviously they have an absolute monolith behind them. And it feels like their code has obviously been iterated on multiple times over the course of the development period, so it feels like their code base is a bit more extendable and like flexible, if that makes sense, to adapt to new changes. Where I feel like potentially, you know, I'm just speculating, but Supervives might not be because they've not had a chance to kind of redesign the code kind of from a ground level, and so they do have more flexibility with making changes faster and things of that nature. Oh, Ashikata found dead. 2 members on the south side. They've got a car though. Maybe they've got an E-Flight as well for the future. Car's been blown up there for FFD. They're gonna have to jump ship. Singularity pop! Oh my god, hitting 2 man! If he's there with the knockaway though. There wasn't any follow-up. Oh, if the other members of FFD didn't chase there, that would have been a really opportune moment for Fate Strikes to get an absolute clip. Squid pop is not successful either. Oh, on the north side we're looking at... Oh! OC getting found out right at the last second. Oof. Flick down on the south side. Oh! Oh, there's an actual spike right at the last second as well. AOR, we're in dire straits. Fluffy has managed to evade it. What am I going to win at, Mersh? Oh, I'm hearing that ulti at the top side as well. Oh, in the zone! So much damage to be taken. What land is this found dead? Win at casting, sure, man. First place. I mean, the Shape of Dreams. Wait, September's not far away anymore, right? It's not far at all, dude. Wait, calculate the day stream, Mersh, while I'm finishing off this cast. It's like, what, 2 weeks? No, 2.5 weeks or something, right? Ooh. I'm looking forward to that then. And the Bazaar will have another update as well, so I'm looking forward to that. My super ultra hot take is that they have enough runway to press the emergency MOBA button before anything more. Do you, Relic, do you reckon they will do that though? Like, I know that they've pivoted before, so you can expect them to pivot again in some ways, if that makes sense. But that crazy of a pivot is insane to me. If they believe that Supervive BR is properly... Yeah. I just can't imagine it though. And then what? And I'm just thinking of the time frame. Do you reckon that will happen in 1 year, 2 years? Like, is their funding that long? Because that's insane to me. Yeah.
Warning, storm closing.
I mean, in a way, I can see that they've got the framework of the characters, right? They've got the framework of health bars and certain UI elements. Oh, Chronoxus getting caught out though. All dead. And there are no res opportunities. There's a crown in the center of the map on the bottom right on that mini island, but there's a massive fight brewing here. Who's got the crown in this scenario? Oh no, it was Shizik in this case. Already lost it. And who is it in this case? Calcio. And the movement system will be way beyond leagues, even with weight. Yeah. But I think they're going to have to rebrand, and I feel like the brand in some senses has already been damaged. Like, them as a company has been, like, damaged potentially, I think, you know? Like, let's say you got a mate or something and he tried it, and then you're like, yeah, exactly, but even then, like, if someone is like, oh, they hear this new company, let's say they even change company names from, like, Theorycraft to whatever, they're gonna be like, wait, who is this? And they find out it's the same people, and they're gonna be like, I don't think the company brand. I think that's something we probably disagree on. I think that I think it would be, because it's almost like I don't know, if you compare it to Steam. Why did we ask for 2 minutes? And after a single minute, you moved me start, and I got random pick. I mean, I said starting in 10, and none of your teammates said anything. Like, you moved to thingy. Like, just DM me in Discord. Wait, make sure I didn't get a DM in Discord. I didn't. Whereas most people would be like, who? I mean, you know, there's been Orlando's. There's been you know, I've been told by certain admins to like just start the game. You know, don't minimize, don't have any delays. And if I don't get told anything, like you got to DM me, because people spam the chat. Like, they just spam it. So if I missed the message, I've missed it. Like, I genuinely didn't see the message. I'm not like trolling you or something. Like, I've been told to kind of minimize the downtime, you know. And I'm not even trying to do the downtime on purpose. It's just other people doing things. Oh, fuck off, Versh. Oh, Raxa, okay, dude. Hey, you should just DM me, like, or one of your other teammates should have messaged me, like, he's not here, restart, or we got random restart. I would have allowed it. I've done it before for other teams. Like, so just as a rule, then you'll just say, like, you know, just DM the person setting it up, whatever. But yeah, to get back to what you were saying, Relic, I feel like the people who are really invested in games will look to see that company and maybe see it. But I think I kind of can probably agree with you. The average person won't care that you know, oh, it's the same company and they've been like tarnished in some way or whatever. They just want to play the game, you know. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, even you probably hate it. That it's just, it feels like to me, it just feels like it's too little, too late. It makes me so sad, bro. Like, it's just like, it's like a what could have been, you know. And now they're, you know, we've heard that they're going to be doing various marketing pushes and things of that nature. But it's just like, it's not gonna move it, man. It's not gonna move the needle, I feel. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Have a taste.
Armory gone? Who said Armory's gone? What? Oh, the squid connection. Oh, doesn't get it. So close to hitting it. Nice little res at the last second by TSM. They're going to be back in the game. Hook attempt by Theo is unsuccessful. What's going on? Holy. Look at the zone pull as well. It's crazy. TSM kind of on the back foot just temporarily. Looking for some armor resets. They got a red key as well. They can pop that and open that one up. They aren't going away unless the player number seriously improve. Well, that's cooked then. Oh, the EMP nade though. That just provides EV with a potential opening. I mean, all I want to do is just put in my absolute all this last week, the next week that happens for casting scrims and for the tourney, because like it seems like at least for the EU scene, it's gonna be like the last hurrah we have. I'm gonna go absolutely mental, hopefully, for that last tourney cast.
A sharp rain falls.
I think as well, Relic, the thing that frustrated a lot of the top tier scene is, you know, we've heard that they're balancing based on the top 5%, but the top 5% is, because the play base is so small, is people that aren't necessarily good at the game at all or don't even know all the mechanics. So it's really like, to me, it's like a very damaging perspective. I understand that they're trying to get as much data as possible, but it's really misleading data, if you ask me. And maybe I'm misinformed, Relic. You might have to inform me on the kind of context on that side. Lucas dropped. Evie might be in trouble. Nice hook. Dunk down as well. The wall might provide enough time for Levi to get rezzed. He's going to be successful, but there's another dunk down. Crouch this time. Ooh! Face strikes. TP's up onto the mountain right. Oh, he gets hooked back though with the wings. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Knock away. They literally have meetings there. Interesting. Is this based on the data that Meep's been collecting? Because I thought that they didn't have. If it has to be, right? Because otherwise, I know that there's no data collected for customs, which is why Meep made his website in the first place. Okay, there we go. Because, okay, that means that balancing should be better from now on. But the Meep's only made the website recently is the problem, I guess, right? He's only finished it recently. Like, he's not... I don't think he's been... Unless he's been collecting data before, right? Maybe he has, I don't know. And maybe it's only been displayable because he made the website recently. I don't know. Yeah, I think this patch was good, was like really good overall. I said it when it came out, but you know, it's just like there we go, TSM taking game number 6.
Time to end this.
It's going to conclude this scrim block. Of course, we do have a Spro Kings tournament next week, and of course scrims as well, just before and afterwards. So make sure you check in for those ones. Check up in the chat, see what's going on. Yeah, unfortunately, Revel. Oh, thanks, Kazaro, for linking the YouTube. Yeah, I posted all the VODs for the past maybe 2 to 3 months for tourneys and for scrims. So I guess if anyone wants a bit of content and they're a bit bored doing some house chores, whatever. Relic, I think what he means is basically the EU scene is kind of that they don't really want to do any scrims anymore. That's the problem. Like I don't think we're gonna have any signups for scrims after. Catch up to the meta. I don't know. And they've been struggling with for scrims since 1.0. Yeah, it's just sad. Like, okay, dude. Okay, dude. But it's like a relic, bro. At that point, what happened to that point, man? There's nothing left. Man. You know, you did speak to me about the other opportunity potentially. But yeah, you might to shoot me some dates, and maybe some gameplay of it, so I can see what's going on. Maybe I can flip over to that at some point. What's the aircraft scene? I've always said vote with your wallet in time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, clips. I'll be surprised if they did anything for Gamescom, even if they had a mini booth. I feel like I don't know. We'll have to see. A tiny poster. Holy. That'd be funny to see that randomly. Oh man. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna put my absolute all into next week. I just want to send it off. I just want to send off EU at least with an absolute bang. Relic, are you still down to cast this Pro Tourney? I remember you saying it a while back, but I don't know if you still feel as enthused. Talk to me next week. Okay. Okay, no worries. Hopefully I remind myself. All good, all good. All right, but yeah, that is Sim signing off for now. I'm gonna eat my cookies that I baked just before the scrim set, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope everyone has a super nice night, and yeah, I've got a bank holiday, so I'm super chilling. I'm happy. But yeah, peace out, everyone. Have a nice day. See ya.